Good evening, welcome to Damage Does D&D. Back in our Helloran Rising campaign, the interestingness continues. I will let Miette explain what happened last time.
When my sister left, it wasn't a great celebration. She was at the head of a brand new wagon, all decorated with flowers, and Darcy sitting beside her. And when my brother left, it was on a whim, when we'd stopped and shared lunch with another caravan. When we each set off, he moved his belongings to the other, and that was that. Snow has left. He decided as a dedication to his new god, and is the first in his mind, and having left us off as close as he could safely get us to the mountains, he departed. As we got close to the mountains, a great wind blew against us, hampering the motion of the boat, and we saw great dragons abroad in the sky. Gus asked Bidris to scout the area for us, and I feel with what he learned, he was protecting us from the worst of the news. He looked distressed when talking to his dragon, but warned us only that the dragon we saw above was hunting for refugees from the mountains. I saw Melissa, Celeste, and Yorick sit in conference together, so inserted myself into their conversation. They discussed what to do with the necklace that Lork had gifted Celeste. Thanks to Yorick, we knew it would transport Celeste back to a time where she'd wear it. And thanks to my friend, we knew that if she did so, her soul would be destroyed in the process, allowing Lork to cheat Fiona of her deal with him, and allow him to live an infinity of stolen lives. Yorick's god had told him that the best option was to give the necklace to our friend, and with that I was able to convince Celeste to hand it over to me. It is best, I believe, that she and the necklace are kept separate, and I hope that I might be able to use it to hold my friend's interest long enough to ask him some more questions. But I do wonder how much information I'll be able to get from him before it costs me my soul. The trek across the land close to the mountains was difficult. Dry, coarse ground that would have made for slow going for the wagons, and hard on paws that have gotten too used to travelling by boat. In truth, the going was hard on me. Hard enough that when we came to the places where the wandering Gus camp should have been hidden, I was unable to find them. It was Florian who spotted the entrance, not I. I'm glad to share this knowledge with him, much as I'm glad to share the knowledge with Celeste on how to inscribe the runes. Protection should be a shared burden. I'm not sure how much protection these runes hold, though. On entering the camp, they glowed like coals in a fire, briefly stirred and dying down again. I've never seen this happen before. In the midwoods, the runes glowed blue, almost sparkling with light whenever I renewed them. And I wonder if this has anything to do with the fog that spoke to us when it delivered Derek's body. It implies that the rules have been broken, a treaty that was not kept. But how can I have broken the rules when I was not made aware of the treaty? These gods play with our lives, but they will not tell us the rules that they themselves are bound by. I have been reflecting on my people much of late and their reticence to share information. Madame Felion was weak, but willing to share what she could if she was not overruled by Madame Carfanon. And Madame Elenthay could overrule her, but she does not deserve young Tabaxi's questions and frenzy. I should have pressed Carfanon for more answers when I had the chance. Even now I see myself following the same habits with people I know I can trust, people who be served by knowing the things I know. But old habits are so hard to break. An incomplete truth is not quite a lie after all.
Superb. That was a recap and a half. Thank you very much, Miette. So, just as a brief reminder, you are within one of these camps in the foothills near the mountains. You, on watch currently, are Gus and Yorick, I believe. They were doing some crafting.
I'm playing with my new shiny crossbow.
Yes, it quite.
I'm polishing it very hard.
I'll bet.
Very well. That's what we'll say you're doing with it. Okay. So, Gus and Yorick, as your watch comes to a sort of gentle close, nothing has been out of the ordinary. You've been quite busy doing various bits and pieces. Just make a quick perception check, if you don't mind, the pair of you.
11.
21.
21. Gus is awake.
Shoot with my new crossbow.
Yeah.
So
I'm not going to get stabbed in her sleep tonight.
Yorick, you, after exerting yourself as you have been, you're feeling very sleepy. Gus is just bounding about like a lunatic at the moment. Gus, you see no immediate targets, but in casting about for them, you look up at the patch of sky that can be seen through the gap, the cunning gap in the rocks. The stars are shining brightly. It's a very clear night. You also see Celeste just twitching slightly in her sleep, or, well, it's not usually sleep that she does. Normally she just sort of sits there, doesn't she, in her meditative state. Doesn't move. You can't hear her breathing normally, but you can hear her breathing. It's quite shallow and fast. It looks as though she's dreaming. Celeste, you have put yourself into your meditative state. You've tried to contact Reorx and succeeded. You have tried at other times to contact other gods and succeeded sometimes. Your meditation is interrupted, although you don't wake. And you feel a coldness, a darkness, and that unwelcome voice once more. It is the godless wanderer again. And how are you this fine evening? Did you wish to talk? I see you reaching out to my siblings, and yet no questions are asked of me. little rude, don't you think?
Would you tell me the truth?
Have you asked? Now I have a question for you. Why is the Undying so interested in you? What's special about you?
You mean Lork?
Whatever his current name is, maybe, I don't know. Whatever that creature is that reaches out to me for guidance and assistance. He's panicked. Why?
I don't know.
So why are you special? Why is it you he asks me to find night after night?
I don't know that either. That's what I've been trying to find out myself.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Because you are in the protection of those, and there's a sort of intake of breath. Gusts. But I can feel it weakening, this one. Maybe this time I'll pay you an actual visit. See how long the magic can keep us away. Still, you have a question, yes?
Why are you helping one such as he?
Because I find it interesting. Someone that desperate to reach out to me for help. Nobody reaches out to me for help. Nobody.
Do you want them to?
Not really. My siblings have all that, and look what good it's done them.
Well, I mean, I've only spoken to a few of them, but they seem to be happy, if you can call a god that.
Really? Happy? Peladas is happy?
Well, I can't really comment on what Peladas
I don't
is.
think happy is quite the right word. And Riox, this coward, sits in his mountain, playing with his toys. Happy? Probably. But is that any godlike existence? No.
In your eyes, what is it that a god is supposed to do?
What would you like me to do?
Leave me and my friends and everyone I care about alone.
What will you give me for this boon, should I choose to grant it?
What could a god like you possibly want?
Give me the tabaxi.
I can't do that. She is one that I care about.
Then I shall not grant you your boon. I shall let the Undying know where you are, and that the magic is weak around you tonight.
Well, I'm glad that he has you under his thumb.
You are extremely confrontational, are you not? I quite like that. Perhaps that's why the Undying wants you. I will find out either way. Have a nice rest in the dark, in the corners, alone.
If it's it's not for the dark, then you can't see the stars.
We can soon change that. And you look up, and the hole in the roof, in the rocks, is just covered in fog. The dark is under my control. Remember that fact. You feel the presence withdraw, and you wake.
Hey, Yorick, look. Celeste's having another one of those doggy dreams.
Yeah.
Oh, look, no, she's woke up. You all right?
No,
You were having one of your funny dreams again, weren't you?
I'm not sure we're safe here.
I don't think we're safe anywhere at the moment. We got baddies chasing us left and right. We got dragons flying about in the sky trying to eat everyone. I don't think anywhere is safe.
Well, the magic that normally would keep the fog at bay, I'm not sure it's working the way it's supposed to anymore.
Oh,
Who? What makes you think that?
Because I just had a little visit.
from?
The one who likes the dark so much. I
Who?
don't really like to say his name. It didn't
Well-
work out so well for Florian last time.
You know, dreams aren't real. They're dreams. That's why they're called dreams and not real.
I
It might not.
generally don't dream though, Gus.
Well, maybe we're rubbing off on you because I dream all the time. They're really good.
They may say you're a dreamer, but you're not the only one.
Maybe you're becoming a dwarf as well. Maybe being in our company is turning all the elves into dwarfs.
I'm not sure that's true. Otherwise, I might have got a better reception from Reorts when I tried to speak to him earlier.
Did you?
The Orcs.
Do apologise to him for me. I don't think.
Is he alright? Did he say anything about me?
Suck up.
I think he was consumed with wanting me to leave.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, you know.
I find it mostly best just to let them be and then only talk to them when you absolutely, definitely, completely have to. Then they listen to you when it's like that, except for Yorick here. He likes to chat to him on a daily basis because he's a suck-up.
I want to look up into the
Okay.
bit of sky.
So you look up into the bit of sky, and it's completely dark grey, as if the fog has completely covered it.
Ooh, I didn't see that before. When did that happen?
He did it.
Well, it's not going to be safe to go out then, is it?
Make a quick perception check, any and all three of you, if you want to.
Oh, not that one.
17.
17.
17.
Let's
17.
try that again with the perception. Ooh, 16.
16. As you're all three of you are looking up at this now filled in gap, you can see small tendrils of fog just inching their way down the rocks.
Ooh, I don't like the look of that. Yorick, you want to blast them with your holy blasty power.
I could, but I think it will just kind of push them back a little bit and they'll keep coming. I think we might need to leave in a hurry.
As you say that, Miet, you are asleep. You're having some troubled dreams, nothing particular, until you find yourself walking in a forest. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. The birds making noise as they do. There are small fluffy things to chase and kill if you wish. When a tall tabaxi steps out from behind a tree, orange and black beautiful fur, strangely coloured eyes, very attractive, looks at you. Hello. Oh, I believe you haven't seen me like this before. Do you like? I did it
Always
for
takes
you.
me a moment. It's striking.
I thought, orange, black, such a good combination.
Very you.
I thought so. Now, what was it I came to talk to you about? Oh, yes. Now, if you're in the mountains, yes? Don't worry, you're not in
Yes.
danger right now. You will be in about 10 minutes. So, I've come to give you a small warning because someone very dear to you made a deal with me long ago. That you should get the benefit of my protection. Once. I have decided this is that once. There is a being, I'm sure you know who he is, likes to travel around in fog, darkness, blur, scary, 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 ha ha ha, I'm in the shadows, That fellow, you know who I'm talking about? Perfect. Okay, well, he has been able to breach the defences of this particular camp that you're in. I believe it has something to do with the mark of Fiona on one of your travelling companions. Seems to have broken the runes slightly. Not sure if you noticed, but I thought I'd just jump in because
The runes were different this time.
yes,
don't
probably
know
should have
why.
paid attention to that.
The problem with growing up several generations down from having given up our magic, not knowing what to look for.
Oh, well, yes, that could be a problem. Still, I'm here now. I've told you, you're good.
Excellent.
I have paused things slightly. It may be tricky to wake up any people that are asleep. Oh, you're asleep. Oh, bugger.
Yes.
Well,
Does your assistance only extend to a warning, or is it possible to have some advice?
well, I mean, stopping time is quite a lot. It's a big deal.
Oh, but you do it all the time.
Well, that's true.
You did it the very first time I met you. I mean,
Did
second
I?
nature to you. I don't. You did. You actually transport us in time, so I don't think it's
didn't
all
I?
that impressive,
That
really.
was
You
quite
seem to
fun.
do it without thinking.
That was quite a good day. Hey, I remember that. That was the juggling. Was that the juggling? No, perhaps not.
That happened after the juggling. I think you're keeping an eye on us.
I do like the juggling. It is fun.
I can do more juggling for you when I see you next.
I've never quite got the hang of it.
I will be delighted to teach you.
It's a deal. I will think of something suitable to give you in return.
Not the advice, not the questions I want to ask.
Oh, well, I mean, obviously you can ask. You are...
When last, the person that you were warning me about, when last we encountered him, and myself and Celeste had drawn runes in the open to protect ourselves.
You did. And that funny little fellow drew things round the fire. That was hilarious.
Yes, that was very important contribution.
Classic.
I shall tell him you approved of his artwork.
Oh, yes, indeed. It was by far the best dwarven runes I've seen for a very long time.
Excellent.
Especially
But
like the
I
big
was wondering
penis.
about... He's good at those. But the fog said that these runes were not done in the open. and it seemed to imply an agreement about their use. Did you know anything about that?
Well, it's not really his prerogative to suggest where they cannot be used. The runes are yours to use as you see fit. Don't see why he would have an opinion. I mean, he's...
I guess some people just have an opinion on everything.
Well, quite. He's tad annoying, though.
Yes, quite. I much prefer your company.
Oh, why, thank you. The feeling is mutual, by the way.
Thank you. I suppose then it would be in your interest to keep me alive, otherwise I won't get to teach you juggling.
Right. Back to the problem. Well, what I could do is, if I let time flow again, you wake up, wake your companions, I stop time again, and then you can organise your group to escape. That sounds reasonable. Is that not reasonable?
I think that would be very helpful.
That would count as saving your life, I suspect. Because I suspect that
If the
Ardiac
situation is as dire as you
Well,
described, then yes.
You've seen the Ardiac's fog before, I believe. What it does
I
to
have
people?
heard him take people. I've not yet seen it. I do not wish to see it up close.
No, I think perhaps that would be a bad move. So that's what we'll do. In 10 seconds, you're going to wake up. Time will be flowing normally, probably. And you can arrange your companions. Let me know when you're ready, and I will freeze time again, and you can escape.
Excellent. Thank you.
Very well. He sort of winks at you salaciously. I will see you very soon. And you awake. Just at the end of the conversation that Gus was having.
Right, immediately scrambling to my paws, like, wake everybody now!
What?
Yes.
Oh, right. Okay. Wake up!
I'm like scrambling around, kind of tapping everybody to make sure everyone's awake.
Okay.
What is going on?
Wake up.
We're not safe here.
You mean?
Is everyone awake? Is everyone aware?
Probably.
Now, Balo.
Yet everybody else freezes mid-conversation when you hear a voice. Oops, hang on, just a little too far. Hang on, just one moment. And one by one, your companions sort of finish their movements and voices, all apart from Trelador. Who's up? Who's up? You know, I quite like him like that.
No, I agree. He's much less argumentative, but we do still need his help.
Oh, very well. But it would be very funny if the orcs would be so cross.
There are better ways, I'm sure, that you could annoy the orcs.
Yes, but this is very funny.
But your stripes are so fetching. What if you change Trelador to match your stripes? He's growing a nice beard. I'm so sorry, Dad.
I
Don't be.
mean, that's
I'll be coming.
quite a good idea.
Just
Okay,
a thought.
and Trelador, you come back. You all see Trelador sort of being free to move again.
What's going on? You want playing musical statues without the music?
We have assisted until a moment to plan our escape. As
Oh,
Celeste says, we are not safe here.
well, if we're surrounded by fog, there's nowhere to go, is there?
Oh,
Well, the
sorry, I'm
time is
just taking
being held for the moment. The time may be held long enough to allow us to escape the fog and to get some distance away.
Well, let's go then, shall we?
And as Miette says this, you look around and the fire is totally still. Not moving at all. The fog that was dripping down is totally still.
What
sort of state am I in? Because obviously you're saying that the scar was really hurting before I went to sleep.
Yes, it is.
Is it leaking again?
Yes,
Like-
it is.
From memory, DM,
Mhm.
when we were looking for the entrance to this camp, how far away were we from the forest bit or the hills bit?
Well, you're kind of in the foothills. If you were to walk or run or whatever, move, you could go to within about half an hour, 40 minutes. Maybe you could get to where you saw the dragon striking the ground with lightning.
Okay.
If you want to go that way, you could try and go back towards the river, but it's very open there.
Yeah. Maybe if we've got a few seconds before we do anything, we try and run up the foothills, come out of here, take a right, and get closer to the mountain. That's probably our best bet. It's not as open as walking back to the river or anywhere
I
else.
think distance is our best bet to just get as far from this camp as we can, since this
Let's
is the
go
one
then.
that Frog is trying to infiltrate.
Let's go then.
Let's go.
It sounds like a plan.
Start running.
Okay.
I'll
Lead the
take
way.
a quick look at Trellador, and I'm assuming that I can see that he's in a bit of discomfort, knowing that obviously I have been.
Yep.
I'll just-
So
He's just sort of vibrating gently.
Alright.
okay.
Comes up to me, I'll just whisper to him, "Did you check her out?"
I haven't had a chance yet,
For God's sake, I asked you to do one thing.
and I'll just be like later. And as I do it, I'll push his arm to start running. And then I'm just going to use one of my key points to do Hand of Healing, just so he's got that extra few bit. It might not do anything, but so he's got that vitality to just run a little bit.
Yep. No, that's cool.
Um,
I'm going to go
So
up to the
that
So
entrance
is
to the
key
cave
point,
whilst
is
they're
it?
doing that and look
Yeah.
out.
Okay, so you go to the front of the cave and you look out, and you can see this sort of from the left as you look out the cave entrance. You can see this sort of bank of fog that sort of swirled up and over the top of this camp.
Evil little
Paths
fucker.
appears to be clear out, and also the Miette, as you approach, and Celeste, you would see this as well. You can see the rune on the entrance to the camp is chipped and broken.
Yes.
And as
For what it's worth.
As Trellador passes it, it flares again, and another few bits just. Tunk, tunk, tunk.
That is going to be a problem.
do I feel any flare up of pain as I pass it?
Yeah, it's as if it's sort of reaching out from you, stealing a piece of your vitality to attack the rune.
I'll just sort of stumble over my step as I do it then.
what it's worth. That first one, what I did was 5 hit points. If it means anything to what you decide.
No, but thank you.
Can we leave a sign that this place is no longer safe?
Yeah, but out of the camp when we came in, and around, I think, a bit of cover, and just keep running as fast as we can.
Just in response to what Celeste said, I'll reach paw and run a couple of claws down close to the room as a
Yep.
warning.
Okay, so you scrape through the rune, and it's weird. The rock face that it's in seems to be slightly giving, slightly soft, malleable almost. And your claws all the way through it.
Yeah.
Negating its effects completely, and offering a warning to whoever would come after you.
Now, should we get the hells out of Dodge?
Okay, so
Yes.
I want a marching order, please. Who's
I'm
first?
definitely last.
Okay.
Well, I'm with Florian, so
I would probably be at the front with Yorick because we
Yeah.
were sort of
We'll be
awake, alert, and ready to go.
Okay.
I want to hang near the back because I want to keep an eye on when the fog resumes movement to know when
Okay.
our
I'll be
Fire
close
is-
up to the front with the doors.
I'll be in the middle because I can.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
Someone has to be.
Someone has to.
In
be,
fairness,
that's true. Okay, so I would like the two of you at the front, so the two dwarves, and Florian and Miette, because you're at the back, to make perception checks, please.
Subsidiary.
8.
8, perfect.
19 for me.
19.
Do you want to do them first, or do you want us?
Yeah, we'll do those two first. So as you come out, Gus, you're like, it's dark, it's foggy, there's nothing to shoot, which is slightly disappointing. But you follow Yorick's lead off to the right. Yorick, you see this sort of fog bank hanging over you. It's about sort of 20 feet in the air, which is really still. It's not moving at all, which is very odd. And you can see as you, about 200-300 feet away, you can probably see the edge of it as you start to run. And you can see a path down towards the mountains. And you can see in the distance firelight. But far, far in the distance.
As I get out, I'll shout clear and go to a full sprint.
Okay, cool. Those at the back, Miette, Florian?
10.
10.
I get 17.
17. Okay, so
Oh, thank God.
as you sort of turn to watch everybody go out and make sure that the fog's not moving, Miette, you've scraped down the entrance room so that everybody knows it's not safe, and concentrating on that. You don't really see much of anything else. You see the fog above you, but that's about it. Florian, you see this fog cloud, non-moving, static. You see your companions racing off into the darkness, and you see Trelador has a tail. An orange and black striped tail.
He's becoming a dwarf axie.
How long do we have with this stillness of time?
A time, enough to get away. I don't know exactly how long.
Okay, well, I think me and you two are the fastest. So if we stay behind, keep an eye out, and just make sure everybody's okay.
I agree.
And are you
I can
anything
summon
to do?
some owls to fly us, but I don't know how quiet that will be with the other things that are also hunting us.
I'll be
I will be not safe
struggling,
with the
but not.
dragons.
Yeah.
Okay. So you race
Sorry,
on.
I didn't hear what you said, Debbie.
Sorry, owls may not be safe with dragons nearby.
Okay.
I'm sure they'd be fine.
Just keep running as fast as you can, people. We've only got a short time.
Okay. So as
I
you,
will cast Past Without a Trace, though, so we're
okay,
more
that's
difficult
good.
to detect.
Excellent. So as you're running off to the distance, you see. It's weird. It's eerily still. There's no noise apart from the noise of your own passage, your companion's breathing and footfalls as you run along this hard, dusty trail. It's hilly country. It's turning into mountainsides. There's a lot of loose rock. As you race on for the next sort of 10 minutes, 20 minutes, then all of a sudden you start to hear creatures of the night. The sounds come back to life, and Miette, you get a whispered, "All done, sweetie. See you soon."
I'll whisper to Florian, our time is up.
Seeing that, I look behind. How far in front, if we are, of the fog? Like out of the fog.
Okay.
What was above us?
You are a good. I mean, you don't see well in the dark. You are a human. So you look. I've just seen chat. It's now a Dwelfaxi. Yes, a Dwelfaxi is exactly what he is.
Tiger.
Trella Tiger, Dwarfaxi, Dwelfaxi. You look back at the darkness, and you can just make out the sort of differentiation between the night and the fog, and it's quite a ways behind you. You would say estimating probably about 300 feet or so. You've come a long way.
Yeah.
But the fog stretches a long way.
Yeah.
So you've come, far
Yeah,
enough to
definitely.
get that far away from the fog.
Am I leaving a trail of blood?
You are not. It's being soaked by your clothes at the moment.
Okay.
It might start sooner or later. You don't know.
I probably
Trello?
haven't noticed the tail yet.
No.
either.
Trello, how you doing?
How do you think I'm doing? I'm doing wonderfully.
And I'll look to Miette and go, just keep an eye for a couple of seconds. And as I go up to him, I'll put my hand on his back as if I'm helping him run, and also do another key point for Hand of Healing.
Okay. I want Trellador, before that happens, you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh, it's not bad. 23.
23. Yep. You don't appear to be losing any more blood than... It's not sort of gushing out of you, but it is
Yeah.
seeping out with all the exertion that's happening. You can feel the wound sort of creaking, cracking, and just it's starting to feel very uncomfortable indeed. As
I
you
will
run,
do my best not to show it.
very good. Give me a performance check. Actually, performance or deception, up to you. Whichever one you want to do.
Performance or was there one side deception?
Yeah,
Oh, they're both -1. So oh, 2.
2. Yeah, Florian, he's not doing well.
Yeah, I was
That
going to say,
way.
I'd probably feel that. So he gets 8 points of healing, either if he needs it or if that does anything to just staunch the bleeding.
What I'll do then, Trellador, is I'll give you those 8 points if you're at full health at the moment.
Mhm.
I'll give you those as temporary hit points.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
8, yeah.
Yep. So,
And do you, with doing that, since you're just having that conversation with Trellador, like Dan, as I do that, do I feel how much it is bleeding? Does that make sense? So if I'm healing somebody, surely I know. Would I know that, or is that me being a bit too out of the box?
I think it's a bit for healing hands. It's more of a sort of vitality injection rather than
Yeah.
a
Let him
medical.
insight check the wound.
No, no, that's not happening.
It's not what I wanted to do. But yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay,
Okay.
so I'll just do that, and I'll
So-
just kind of
Insight her wounds.
run with him.
As you continue on running, I would like, because time has now recommenced, I want you all to make a stealth check if you're trying to be stealthy. You have passed without a trace, so it gives you +10,
+10.
but the humans are disadvantaged because you can't see very well.
Yeah.
The dwarves are
Technically-
disadvantaged because you're dwarves.
Don't climb on that.
Why would I be disadvantaged because I'm a dwarf?
Because you're a dwarf.
I'm incredibly stealthy. I've got double
You're
protection.
wearing plate armor.
What am I? It's a fair question, to be fair.
No, nobody knows.
You can,
Miette was so stealthy she disappeared.
yeah. I suspect Susie.
Press
involved.
wrong button.
I suspect Susie just went, nope, not having any of that, and just pressed the button with her paw.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I did a disadvantage anyway,
Okay.
even by my arguments.
Yes, indeed. Trellador, you are considered an elf at the moment still. Cat on stream.
Making a presence known.
Yep.
So just a normal roll then.
Yeah.
Ooh, no.
+10 people, +10.
Still
Okay.
not good.
So we'll go around the room. I have a DC in my head. So, Celeste,
30.
30. Wow. Florian,
26.
26. Gus,
35 at
Jesus.
disadvantage.
A disadvantage.
Wow.
See, didn't make any difference, did it?
Roll would have been 39.
Okay, cool. Melissa,
19.
19. And Miette or Susie.
30. Wait. Sorry, I had it worked out, and then I got distracted. I'll blame Susie. Sorry, Susie. 31.
31. Okay. Trellador,
Natural 1, which makes it 14.
14. And finally, Yorick,
18.
18. Wow. There's some higher rolls for everybody there. Good work. So as you are running along, you are, I mean, certain of you have just almost silent as you run across this dusty, rocky terrain. Celeste, Gus, and Miette. Trellador, not so much, but you're breathing very heavily. The wound is not helping your case here at all. But the rest of you, managed to go. You don't seem to be attracting any attention yet. So you carry on, and as you go, Yorick, Gus, up at the front, you can see ahead. There looks to be a campfire. You can see the shapes of tents flickering in this campfire light.
Do you think we should go and see what that is, or should we avoid it? I don't know anymore.
It could be allies.
Could
So
be
can
anything.
someone go and scout someone?
I can go and scout
Yeah.
on my tippy toes. That's what I do.
Okay.
I was about to say the stupidest thing ever for a fucking human. I'll go and scout in the dark. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, no, that would have been perfect. So, Gus, as you zip off ahead, you...
If you're not within me, you don't get the +10.
That's fine. You get up to where you can see, a vantage point, you can see up against this almost cliff-like rise of the mountains that are going up on your right-hand side. You can see the firelights flickering. There are 3 tents. There seems to be a cave in the mountains. But looking around on the floor, there are large burn, scorch marks on the floor. And looking a little closer, you can see bodies scattered around this campsite.
Oh, bugger.
Dwarves, mainly dwarves. Small dwarves as well, not just adult dwarves, children.
Oh no.
You want to go in for a closer look?
Yes.
Okay. So,
I want to see if there's any survivors in the cave.
okay.
I don't want to actually sort of... Yeah, no, I probably would go in, actually.
Okay. So, are you going in stealthily or are you just rushing in?
I think I'd go in stealthily in case there's
Okay.
a dragon hiding in the cave
Give me a quick stealth check.
that wants to eat me. Not quite so good. 14.
14.
I'm a bit shaken up.
Good enough. You get in and skirting the side of the mountains up to this cave entrance. You peek inside and it's just full of rubble. Something has collapsed it. And again, you can see... You're quite familiar with this because Bridris does lightning strikes. And you can see where there's been lightning strikes against the rocks at this cave. And looking around, you can see more bodies. It looks as though some of them were trying to flee. And there's an elf with them.
From my knowledge of mountains, caves, rocks, and stoneworking, could I deduce whether there's something behind where the rock fall if the cave goes on? Maybe people are trapped in there. Does it look like more of a tunnel or a flat-ended cave?
You suspect, given this camp and your knowledge of people were fleeing from the mountains, you suspect this would have been a tunnel exit.
Right.
Probably heavily disguised and probably not used for many centuries. But
So that would be coming from the mountains to here?
Yeah.
I see. Okay. So there could well be people behind it in the
There could.
passage.
Do you want to sort of go into the entrance and make a perception check, see if you can hear anything?
Yes, I would.
Okay. So the rest of you are stopped or waiting for Gus to return?
Yeah, I would.
But we're behind him, aren't we? He's gone
Yeah.
ahead of us to
Yes.
scout. So I think we'd probably slow the pace down.
Okay.
Wouldn't want to
To-
stop.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're still moving. Good.
19.
19. So you very carefully walk in, trying not to dislodge too much stone. You listen. You don't hear anything behind this rock wall. Either this rockfall is so thick and goes on for so long that if there are people trapped behind there, you've got no chance of hearing them. And by the look of the rockfall, you suspect it does go back quite a way. Or there's just nobody there.
Okay. Right, I'll go back and relay and find the others.
Yeah. So the rest of you are sort of slowed almost to a walking pace. You see Gus rushing back towards you.
Yuri, they're all dead. All dead. The little ones and the everything.
Oh,
Come, see if there's any. You might be able to find some alive or something. But this
I
is
will immediately.
where that dragon
yeah.
and stuff.
Start sprinting towards the camp.
Okay.
And so,
Okay. So you get into the
I'm good.
camp, and there are 20, 25 bodies scattered around. Dwarves of various sizes. There's also an elf and a tiefling.
I'll check everybody.
Yeah, quick assessment of everyone. Any kind of chest movement or anything.
Medicine checks, pair of you.
As soon as we get into the camp, I'll just draw my axe and just lean on it.
Fair.
So I'm trying to look like I'm styling out, but I'm just using it for
Give me
rest.
a Constitution saving throw again, please. How do medicine checks go?
19.
19,
13.
13. It doesn't look like anybody's still alive here. And thinking back, that dragon, which was probably what hit this camp, and that was some time ago. If there had been any survivors, you suspect that they would have got away.
Look, I think this is one of the old escape tunnels from the mountain,
Yeah.
but it's all been caved in. So it's blocked now. Do you think, is there any way we could fix it?
Unblock it.
Somehow, even if we just make a little tunnel that dwarves can get through, because it's like they might come all this way from the mountains, escaping the dragons, and find it's blocked.
What if
I
we?
mean,
So I was
oh,
gonna.
I could technically use materials that we've got to make some pickaxes and try and bust our way through.
What
I
if we
think-
use it as well, though? We could use it for a safer passage into the mountains. That's where we need to be, isn't it?
No, that goes up into the mountains, not into the woods to where we got to help people. We're meant to be helping the people that come into here to get into the woods. We're not meant to be going up into the mountains.
Are
Trelador,
the
what did you get?
elfin
14.
14. You take 5 points of damage as you're resting there. You can feel the wounds starting to really kick in.
Are the elfin tiefling familiar in any way?
What?
No, you don't seem to recognise them. The elf is dressed as you would expect an elf from the forests to dress. Simply, it's not like Trelador at all, or Celeste. More of a sort of ranger style to blend in with the woods. The tiefling looks to be, it's armed. It's got a couple of swords on it, but yeah, very, very dead.
Are the tents occupied as well?
The tents, one of the tents is occupied with, well, I say occupied, there are some bodies in it. The other two,
No living.
the other two are empty. You suspect that, people were resting when the dragon attack happened.
I'd go up to Trelador. But just, you're probably going to say no, but
No,
let me double check your chest, please, because we may need to keep moving.
it's still there.
And I just want to have a look, and I'm assuming you can see the blood seeping
Oh, yeah.
through.
It's fine. It's been a lot worse.
Do I know whether this is because of the amount of exertion we've just put in, or whether it's because of one, it started with the fog where it is, and if we're now getting somewhere where there's magic involved with it hurting more?
Make a medicine check.
Also, if Florian's checking Trilladar out, I actually want to go over there as well.
Okay.
Oh,
Trilladar?
that's really good.
What'd you get, sorry?
21.
21. This isn't just from the exertion. You can see that this has been amplified somehow. You suspect possibly because of something, some proximity of some kind of magic.
What we were in or what we are in?
Bit difficult to tell, unless you want to do an Arcana check.
I'll do it just for the sake of it. Just trying to. 15.
15. Really tricky to tell. You don't know for
Yeah.
sure whether it's where you were or where you are now or somewhere in between or something else completely entirely different. So yeah, you go over as these checks are taking place.
Yeah. Trilladar, do you
Yes.
still wear the necklace I gave you?
I assume so.
Could you give it to me, please?
But isn't it my protection, this little trinket?
I will hand it right back to you.
As you take the necklace out, it's just a formless lump of wood. There's nothing else on it.
It wasn't like that when I put it on. Did
Does
I
it
do
hurt
that?
less when you take it off?
Well, let's just first clarify it doesn't hurt at all. And I'll take it off. Do I notice any difference?
You notice a slight lightening. As in, it's a bit of a, just a little bit of a relief to get that off.
No, there's no difference.
Insight check.
Make an insight check. Make a deception or persuasion roll, entirely up to you. You don't have to tell me which one. You just tell me the number. Okay, Florian. What'd you get? Florian?
I got a natural 20.
For
26.
26.
I also got a natural 20.
No!
19.
Oh. Unfortunately, for you, Trellador, Florian, yeah, he's lying.
These, the wounds, Childar, they're not just bleeding because, of the manner we've been running. Something has or is still affecting it magically, like what happened to me.
Celeste, as you finish checking the last dwarven body for signs of life, you look up and you can see the fog rolling in, followed by 4 shapes, 4 humanoid shapes, one taller, significantly taller than the others, and one you recognise, that gate, that cocksure knows everything will be mine, walk of law. You can see them in the distance approaching.
We can't stay here. We need to move. They're on their way.
Who's on their way? What? We've got all these bodies to
Hey.
deal with.
We can't stay, Gus. Our grace period is up. The fog is following us now.
I'll
I think at
snatch
this
back
moment in
my-
time, I'd rather take on a dragon. Sorry.
I'll snatch back the amulet and put it back on.
Okay, you can just seems to be
Looking-
weighing very heavy on you.
I know I probably can't see in the darkness too well, but can I see the figures that Celeste is referring to?
You cannot as a human.
Okay.
Unless you want to make a perception check to have a look for them, but obviously this will be a disadvantage.
Probably will.
Trellador, if we're running, you might want to take the necklace back off again.
Why? It's not very heavy.
It'll make it easy for you. It won't feel so, how do I put this? Heavy?
15.
15.
I am not sure this is something we can outrun.
You also, Melissa, as you strain your eyes to see in the darkness, you can see that wall of fog, and you know, in cinematics, you see dark shapes walking through the fog. You can see them, 3 of them at the front, and another one stumbling behind. And you too recognize the gait of one of them, the tall figure. It can't be. That's not possible, is it? It can't
How are you
be
going to say?
Big Dunks, can it? But it certainly looks like him.
I immediately draw one of my arrows, strike it across the tattoo to light it with lightning.
Okay.
If I see her doing that, I'll grab my crossbow and just look for
This
it.
is not
Shoot
a
it.
fight we can win.
Are we going or are we fighting?
Yorick, do you still have the well?
I'm ready
Yeah.
for either.
We need to not be here.
I'll tell you what we'll do, is we'll have a little break.
Ooh.
While you can decide what you want to do, whether you're going to
Oh, shoot
stay and
something.
fight, or are you going to run, or are you going to use the well? What are you going to do? So we'll take a quick break. I know it's a little early break, but I think it's justified because
It's a nice cliffhanger break. Yeah.
I think that the players do need to reach a consensus of opinion before we go any further. So we will take a quick break. We'll be right back. and welcome back to this slight cliffhanger. So, with the fog and these figures approaching the gap now to about 150 feet, maybe, what are you doing?
I'm screaming at York again to get out the well.
Okay.
What are we doing, guys? We're going to fight?
I don't
We
think we
have to
can.
run. We can't win this fight.
He's raised dunks.
And the fog's taken out campavans of Miet's kin, so I don't think we've got a hope.
Needs to die.
Twang.
And you
Okay,
will, but
Gus.
not today.
Roll your attack. Which one
Gus-
are you
Gus is
attacking? There
twanged.
are 4 figures
Okay.
in the fog.
So I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on figure number 2, whoever that is.
Okay, well, you pick one. There's a very tall one. There is.
Well, in a line, aren't they?
Well, not really. 3 of them are sort of, and there's one sort of further back.
I'll be the one in the middle then.
Okay, yep. Number 1, right.
And I've got Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
And I'm going to do, obviously, have to do whatever it is I can do.
Okay.
Sharpshoot.
You do the thing that you can do.
Yes. Oh, crap. That's not as good as I expected it to be. 12.
No. You see,
No,
there we go.
13.
No. Just
I will
disappears
shoot
into the fog.
If I see
Okay.
Gus shoot, then I'm going to shoot, and I'm going to shoot at the most cocky looking one there is out of a lot of them.
Okay.
And I got the same, so I've missed both.
Yep.
of them.
Melissa,
Yorick, this
roll your
bloody
attack.
crossbow doesn't work.
No, it's you that don't work.
First one probably misses. It's a 14.
Yeah, that misses.
That's a 20.
That misses as well.
Damn.
Are we doing this then? Yark, have you got it? We're gonna get it ready? It's quick.
I'll get the well out ready.
If Florian wants to run away, maybe we should listen to him.
I'll shoot again.
Okay. Bear with me 1 second. I would like you all to roll initiative before we go shooting again. Because
Okay.
lots of things are starting to happen at once, please.
Yarp.
Oh no, I've frozen in panic.
So, Celeste, what'd you get?
7.
7. Trelador.
21.
21. Nice. Gus.
8.
8. Yorick.
9.
9. Florian.
21.
21. Miet.
6.
6. Melissa.
21.
21.
I think I used all my good rolls on perception checks.
So it's either 21 or single digits.
Okay. So, let's do a couple of things here.
But I take it I would go first if I've got the high dex.
Well, hang on a second.
16 is my deck, so.
Let's
Oh, so
What
is
is your dexterity?
16.
do.
Your dexterity is 16. My dexterity is higher than yours.
So's mine.
Okay.
I've got
So,
plus 4. 18.
this is
No.
the cave entrance. I will put Celeste. You were kind of there-ish. Melissa and Gus. Yorick. Trelador, I don't know where you want to be.
I was probably towards the back, leaning stylishly on my axe.
Okay. With Florian, because he was talking to you.
Yeah.
And Miette. Anywhere in particular you want to be?
No, not pushed.
I'll pop you down next.
A different plane, I think.
Yeah, actually, if I have a preference, a different fucking plane.
Okay. So, at the moment, you can't see anything. The fog is sort of out way over this way at the moment, off the other side, because my tables just doesn't go that far. I have asked Terry if I could extend over the entire back half of the living room. She's not keen. I'll tell you now.
Strange stuff.
She's reading. I don't know why. She just doesn't think that that's a good idea. So we will have to use our imaginations for the moment. So as you have fired into the darkness, a figure comes shambling and stumbling out up to about there, and you can see it is indeed undead Dunks.
Shoot him again.
It's not your go yet.
Sorry, I'm just keen.
Initiative orders, and he got the first initiative. So let's get back to that one.
I think I figured out who one of the figures is anyway.
And he is, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we know
his go.
who.
He's used his movement to get there. So the next is Florian. You are up. What do you want to do?
We're using the well, yeah, people. I'm
Yes.
assuming.
We need to go.
Okay, so
I'm doing what I'm doing.
I'll go over to Yorick.
Okay. Well, you're not
And
far.
be like-
He's just in front of you.
Yeah. Will you let me get it so I can set it up now for everyone?
Fine.
So I get the well out.
Okay.
And I lay it on the ground basically.
Okay, that's your action.
I'm going to hold on to a corner of it though,
Okay. So
But
you
lay
kneel
on the
down,
ground.
holding onto the corner of the well.
and then I will. That's my action.
Yep.
I will use a key point to do patient defense.
Okay, noted.
That's my bonus action.
Fair enough. Melissa, you're up with Trellador preparing.
Okay. Are the other figures still kind of shrouded in the fog?
They are, yes. But they are
So
getting
it's-
closer. They're coming towards you. What do you want to do?
With a tear streaking, I'm gonna take 2 shots at
Oh
Dunks.
my word. Go for it.
That's a. Where's my? What are numbers? 24.
24 definitely hits. Roll your damage.
You want it split or just
Please.
UDD?
Till I decide what it is.
That is. That's pretty good. That's 12 points of, I believe it's technically magical piercing damage.
Okay.
Because I've got my right on.
Sure.
And 5 points of lightning damage.
That's a lightning damage. Nice. So you can hit this thud as it rocks into Dunks' shoulder, and he just sort of and continues to move towards you. Anything else, Melissa?
Second attack. That's 22 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
That does 9 points of magical piercing. Sorry. No, I've got that.
Yep.
Hang on. There's something weird here. Why does my scimitar do +6? It's wrong.
You're not using your
Sorry,
scimitar, are you?
that's- No, I'm confused as to why my scimitar does so much extra damage. That's sorry,
I don't know.
7. Oh, I know why. That's 7 points of magical piercing,
Okay.
and that's 4 points of lightning.
Okay. Cool. Again, the bolt shot. The arrow with unerring accuracy follows the first one. Poof, into his right shoulder. It just sort of rocks him back for a second. He seems to shrug it off and move forward. Anything else, Melissa?
No, I'm staying. I stand where I stand.
Trellador, you're up with me preparing, then Yorick.
I'm going to use my movement to move in front of Melissa,
Okay.
and I'm just going to turn around and just shout to her, "Put the crossbow down. We're leaving."
Okay.
I'm just going to stand there blocking her shot.
Okay.
This is just kind of looking through
Trellador,
Trellador.
Can I try and intimidate her?
you can certainly try.
Fucking hell. What 50 dice tonight? 11.
No, I don't think that's going to cut it.
No. Melissa's just got this slow rising fury building on her face.
Okay. Anything else, Trello?
Can I use my action to like hold on to the crossbow, like force it
Well,
down?
it's not a crossbow; it's a bow, isn't it?
Longbow.
Oh, bow,
Longbow.
right, okay.
You can certainly make a contested strength check if you want. If you want to try and take it from her.
Yeah.
Okay, you roll a strength check, Melissa. A dex check to try and dodge out of the way. So
21.
18.
18 and
21.
21. Yeah, you go to grab it, she just moves it out of your way.
I will prepare if I need to pick her up. But obviously, I think I've done quite a lot in that road.
Okay, so you haven't drawn your axe yet. It's still.
Well, I was leaning on it, but I'd probably put it away to.
Yeah. Okay. Noted. So, my go. Okay. Awesome. Just at the edge of the map there is a figure you can't quite see. I'll tell you what.
Is he wearing yellow robes?
He's not currently. Not that he, wouldn't, given the chance. He's wearing his travelling clothes at the moment.
Oh, okay.
And I would like everybody to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Are we getting fireballed or something?
Is it against something I can see?
Yes. There's a streak of light coming towards you.
Okay.
Whose turn?
Your guess was correct.
That's going to be a fail.
Good job you're resistant to fire then. Oh,
Yeah.
aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we get? We'll go Yorick.
8.
8. Okay, that's definitely a fail. Let me just roll the damage now. I can tell you all in one go. Hang on a second. Where have I got? Where's it gone? Oh, yeah. You take 21 points of fire damage, but you're resistant, aren't you? So half that to 10. Celeste?
20.
20. So you take half, which is 10. Miette?
17.
17. So you take... hang on. Why does that not tell me that? Oh, that's so annoying. That is, you take 10.
Ouchie.
Gus,
21.
you take 10.
Half distance, so
Yep,
5.
half. No. Yeah, okay, 5. Melissa,
17.
17, you take 10. Florian,
25.
yep, you take 10.
I take none. Evasion.
Evasion, good work.
That would potentially.
Trellador.
Yeah.
Well, I get advantage, and I rolled a natural 20 and a natural 1, so 24.
24, yeah, you only take 10 points of fire damage. That's his go. Yorick, you are up with Gus preparing.
Right. Are we going to fight then or what? If we're not going to.
Fucking run!
If we're not going to fight the bad guys, why are we even doing this? I'm going to throw a.
Where did that come from?
Oh, it's got my wardrobe.
Oh.
What was that? I missed that, sorry.
I got attacked by bits of paper. cat.
Ominous.
Have you got a cat?
No, it's my drawing from my
No,
nephew.
she's asleep.
Oh, interesting.
It's fell on me.
He's got a poltergeist.
Okay, Yorick, what are you up to?
I'm going to lob a guiding bolt at the person who just fireballed us.
Okay, sure, go for it.
Dog on stream.
Oh, we got dog on
That's
stream as
25.
well. Sorry, 25.
Yes.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
21 points of radiant damage.
Nice. Okay. As you can see, Lork, or to give him his proper title, Machina Lork the Undying, is now lit up like a beacon. Next attack has advantage, I believe. Anything else, Yorick?
No, other than shouting at people to actually fight.
Okay, cool. Gus, you're up with me, then Celeste.
If I've just seen, which one was the one that I put my hunter's mark on?
The one right at the back there.
What? Oh, Laura. Oh, I can't see him. Oh yeah, Lork. Okay. Right. Well, I'm going to shoot him then.
Okay.
Twice.
Okay. Hello, puppy.
One in the eyeball. Come on, Gus.
Oh yeah, that's better. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
And so I've got to remember to add plus 10 because of my thingy. So that's one of them plus one of them. 7 plus 16 is 23 points of magical piercing damage.
Nice. And that's with your plus 10, yeah?
Yeah.
Lovely.
And I'll shoot him again.
Okay.
I'm not at advantage.
Okay.
That's a 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Okay.
Anything
I've
else?
almost got the hang of it, Yorick.
Get in there.
Okay, so now it's my go. Okay. And he will do... Okay. That's a... Let's see, plus 7. So it's 24 to hit you, Tralador. And that does... 10 points of force damage to you.
Okay.
And oops, I've lost my thing. No, that's going to miss. That's only a 12. And an 18 against you, Melissa.
That hits.
Okay. That is 11 points of force damage to you as these beams of blackness come out of the night and scorch into you.
Gorge is here.
No, not quite. That's
Everyone would be a
his
trouble
go.
scorch right here.
Celeste, you're up with Miette preparing, please.
So it looks like everybody's more or less is fighting.
So far, yeah, you from what
Unless
you
you're
can
in
see,
2/3
Trelador
of
is
the board,
not,
I'm not.
and yeah, Florian and Trelador don't seem to be. Miette hasn't done anything yet, but everybody else has taken shots.
Does Lork look even slightly damaged?
I mean, it's tricky to tell from this distance, but not really.
We can't do this here. We can't do this now. We need to go. Melissa, I know how you feel. Trust me, there's nobody who wants him dead more than I.
If there's anything I've learned, running away from your problems will just make them worse in the long run.
What are you doing, Celeste?
I will sort of gaze at Melissa for a minute and then I will turn around and I will guiding bolt him in the face if I can.
Sure.
It's 120.
Have advantage. because it's already lit up like a Christmas tree from guiding bolt.
Ugh. 16.
That does not hit.
I rolled atrociously.
Anything else? No?
I'm just going to back up.
Where are you going to? You're
We'll
over here.
head towards where Florian is trying to set up the thing.
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll put we got a little circle of some kind. I'll put. I'm sure I had a little black circle. I don't appear to have a little black circle immediately available. No.
Get Molly back.
She's a large black circle, so that might.
She's a red cube black circle though.
I'll tell you what. I'll just put that there, and you can imagine that's the well that's been flopped out onto the floor. If I move you back in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm right near it. Don't forget, Chaz, because I'm holding onto a corner of it.
Yeah. You're literally holding onto that corner of it.
Yeah.
So, Celeste, that's your go, yeah?
That's my go.
Okay, Miette, you are up with me, then Florian.
Okay. I'm going to approach the nice little group that's forming around Melissa, yes.
Okay.
If you don't run away from this problem, you will die. This is not a fight we can win. If you want to actually live long enough to get the revenge for the people who you love that these people have taken away, then run. Pick your own battleground. And then I'll go over and help Florian with
Okay.
setting up the well, because I had the same idea of grabbing a corner to make sure we close it after us.
Sure. So, my go.
Oh, he's fast.
Well, and as he does so, you can see a figure attached, seemingly, to Dunks via a silver chain. A figure that looks incredibly familiar to both Florian and Melissa. And anybody else who saw that picture in that book. This is not Fiona, but Vale. Her hands tied up with this silver chain. Her hair a mess. Her clothes in rags. Her
I
horns
don't think
swept
Florian
back.
has seen anyone as angry as Melissa is right now.
She looks alive.
She's alive. She's moving. And that's his go to move there. Florian, you're up with Melissa preparing.
Well, this certainly has changed things. Miette, do you mind just holding on to this?
Mm.
How far is Dunks away from me?
45 feet. What's your move?
I'm gonna run up to Dunks. Where's the chain connected to him?
The chain appears to be connected to a belt that he's wearing, a sort of metal girdle around
Okay,
his middle.
first punch on the belt
Okay, go
with
for
my
it.
fist.
Okay. Be a slightly higher AC as you're aiming for a particular spot.
Fuck. 18?
18 does not hit.
Yep. And the second one. Cocked. That one's 20.
20 hits. That's the armor class of the belt you had to beat. Roll your damage.
Go for that one, shall we? No, fuck it, let's go for that one. That's 6 points of magical punching damage to that. Does it look like it's taken a hit,
Bear
or
with me 1 second. Just looking up the stats on the belt. 1 second. It does not take any damage. You can feel your fist goes skitters off it. Doesn't seem to have done anything at all.
okay? Fuck it then. Key point, flurry of blows.
Go for it.
Let me just mark that off before I forget. Fuck, I haven't used this for a while. Yep. Okay. So. It's 18 on the first one on dunks.
18 just hits. That's his armor class.
Cool. There's another cocked one. Max damage, so 11 points of damage, magical.
Nice.
Let me just, sorry, Chaz. Let me just look at something.
It's all good. I know. I've thrown another spanner in the works. I do that sort of thing. Because otherwise, why give you lots of choices when I can give you many lots?
No, that's right. Yeah, so another hit goes on him.
Okay.
We need a different dice because that one was dicily close to not making anything. That one's even worse. That was only 14 to hit him that time. So in that case, then what I will do is I will move 10 feet away from him.
Any particular direction?
If I can do it to the left. No, straight back towards the tent, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, get back in here.
Yeah.
Sure. Anything else, Florian? Or is that
no, that's literally all of my movement,
okay.
action and bonus action.
Perfect. Melissa, you are up with Trellador preparing.
I walk past Trellador, just completely ignoring him. This face of fury on me. I will bonus action cast Hex on Lork and fire twice at him.
Hex is actually no. Where's my stuffs?
Hex is one of the little.
I've lost my
ringy
thing
ones.
with all the yellows. There we go. Sorry, woefully underprepared.
Apparently, my feet are a face, according to the camera.
Yes. Well, you know.
Really wanted to run away, guys, but this is a massive spanner in the works, so I do apologise.
Okay, so you're hexing him.
Hexing him, and I'm shooting him.
Okay. Roll your shoot. I'll dig out the hex thing. Sorry, I should have put the tokens up before, but I wasn't sure you were going to fight.
Got disadvantage on strength checks,
Strength
ability checks. Doesn't tend to come into play much, but
okay.
okay. First attack.
That's good.
Okay.
That's just fucking appropriate. It's a natural 20.
Yay! Well, that
Who are you
definitely.
shooting?
Lork.
Lork. Do you want me to divide up the damage type?
Depends on what it is. So yeah, do that, and I'll.
I just need to check how much. What's my Hemocraft is 6. Where is it? I find my Hemocraft.
I don't know. You're panicking.
Yeah,
You need
D6.
to calm down.
D6. So that is 14 points of magical piercing. 7 points of lightning.
Okay.
And 10 points of necrotic.
Okay. You see, the necrotic does absolutely nothing.
And he will just feel this clench at whatever shriveled up bit of coal he has of a heart as I mark him with my brand of castigation.
Okay. Let's just see if I can get
that off.
There we go. That's nearly everybody. Look. Groovy. Anything else, Melissa?
Then my second attack.
Okay.
That is a 26 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Don't get to roll as many dice this time.
Boo.
I'll start Eldritch Blasting in a second. No, underwhelming. That is 6 points of magical piercing,
Okay.
2 points of lightning, and
Uh-huh.
3 points of necrotic.
Yeah, necrotic's not doing anything at all to
Okay.
him. Okay. Anything else, Melissa?
That is everything.
Okay. Trellador, you are up with me, then Yorick.
Okay, so the person that one in front of me, who's that? The one closest to
this
us.
one, this Dunks.
Yeah. That's Dunks. Okay.
Yep.
I'll just sort of say, exasperated. Well, I guess we're fighting then, and I'll charge at Dunks.
Okay.
And then I will rage.
Hey, rage.
Need to find my thing.
Spin the wheel of wild magic.
They don't put it in a good place on D&D Beyond. I always struggle to find it. Sorry. Wild search. Okay, 1d8. Ooh. Okay, so a bolt of lightning shoots from my chest. Another creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
Who will you go to choose?
How far away is
I
the...
mean, that one's in range.
Yeah, I'll do that one then.
Okay.
So they need to make a Constitution.
Dan, that's the
Constitution
prisoner in the
saving throw.
chains.
Okay.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Dan wasn't
Can I
looking at
get-
the map when you pointed.
Oh, sorry.
Cheeky.
Well, you can do that one if you want. That one's in range. This is the one on the end of the silver chain.
Let's not do that one then.
Okay.
Can I do the one that I'm attacking?
Yeah, if you like.
Okay. So it's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, for Big Dunks. Oh, that's quite good. It's a natural 15. So what does he get for his? I suspect he's going to make it.
Yeah, he's going to make it because I think it's 13 is mine.
25.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you can't do anything else for that. Right, so that's my rage, and then I will attack. Not recklessly,
Not recklessly. Okay.
and I'll say, for the orcs
Awesome.
and the dead dwarfs. And
Okay.
then think, was that sensitive? Never mind. It's fine.
Bring that into that elven nature.
That's not too bad. 12 plus 9. It's a 19 to hit.
Yep, 19 hits Dunks.
Oh, that's a 12 on the dice. That's good.
Nice.
12 plus 6, 18. Plus rage is 20. 30 points of slashing damage.
Woof. Okay.
Second attack, same again. 13 plus 9. 22 to hit. Which hits, I guess.
Yep, it does.
8 points plus 6, 14, 16. 26 points of slashing damage.
Nice. Okay. Dunks is starting to look a little worse for wear as these slashes open up on him with the axe, and you can feel the wrath of Reorx guiding your hand.
And I'll look over and go, when did I get a tail?
Awesome. Anything else, Trellador?
That's me.
Okay. So, and he is going to.
I can imagine he'd use his action to look over at Celeste and go, "Yoo-hoo!" and wave his hand. That would be his 6 seconds.
Yeah, no. He's just going to say, "Just give me my betrothed," and it's going to. Who does he think is the threat? Melissa. Make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Okay. Let me just check my things.
I will use my reaction to give you wheel. So add a d6 to your saving throw.
Okay, noted.
My d6 is a chaotic.
Well,
It's a
one
nice
can
plus
still
one.
help.
Rolled a 2 on it. D6. So that's an 18 on the intelligence saving throw total.
18. Superb. Yeah, you feel this touch in your mind as the presence of Lork invades and starts to just try and squeeze your memories so you start to forget your rage at seeing Vale chained and Big Dunks seemingly raised from the dead again just overcomes it and you push it out and resist. Good work.
Do I get a chance to respond?
If you want to.
By the rats in my temple, you are no longer betrothed to her.
He smiles at you. Yorick, you're up with Gus preparing, please.
Right, I'm going to sprint, leap over the fire,
Awesome.
charge forward
Uh-huh.
as far as I can with my small legs.
About there.
Yeah,
So you're not quite in range.
no. But as a sort of burst between those two, I'm gonna like grab my symbol of Reorcs. Say, Reorcs, protect us from this undead. And I'm gonna cast use my turn undead, ability, which I've never used, but you know. So any undead, presumably just what's his face, Big Dunks, needs to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom save.
Unless it suddenly goes running, going, ah!
That is a 12.
That is a failure. So he must spend the next minute trying to get away from me.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm
He
assuming.
can't take reactions. Nobody hurt him. Try and make sure nobody attacks him because
Noted.
it breaks any damage.
Okay, so anything else, Yorick?
Yes, that was my action. I will use my bonus action to cast spiritual weapon in front of Lork and bonk him on the head.
Okay.
How many things can we put on one
I have
necromancer?
a feeling all of the things will be on the necromancer very shortly.
Just to confirm, thanks, Fiddy, for that question. I'm going to assume Big Dunks has a CR higher than 1.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
No,
okay.
he doesn't explode into undeadness.
Yeah, worth mentioning. Right, yeah, so natural 1. Excellent. It was all good up until that point.
That misses. The mighty hammer of Reorcs swings just too slowly, and look, just bends out of the way. I'm assuming that's it for you, Yorick?
That's now me. Yes.
Perfect. Gus, you are up with me, then Celeste.
Right, I'm going to take 2 shots at that dude again.
Okay, go for it.
Sharpshooter. Oh, natural 20. I very much.
Would you like to see that?
So the first one is 8, 16, 32 points of magical piercing damage. For the first shot.
32. Nice. And you added your 10, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
And the second one is a 21 to hit.
21 just hits. That's his armor class.
Okay, so that's another 11, 27 points of magical piercing damage.
7. Good grief. You do a lot
The other
of
one
damage.
did good.
I got the hang of it, Yorick!
Nice one, mate!
He's a Dragon Slayer.
Anything else, Gus?
No, that's me.
Okay, so another figure enters the fray. Over here, he's going to come over this way, and you don't recognise this one at all. Anyone?
Okay.
He is going to. Oh, that's a good one. We'll use this one then. That many. Okay. So I would like a Constitution saving throw from. Where is it? I've lost it again now. There we go. Constitution saving throw. So that's going to be everybody apart from Celeste and Miette. Must make a Constitution saving throw as a cloud of roiling purple darkness appears above your head.
Does that include me round behind that tent?
Yep.
Okay.
I assume wheel is just a one-time thing now.
So
Is this
Yeah, it takes my reaction. So
against a charm?
It is not a charm, no.
Okay, that's fine. Ooh, not good.
I think we should be okay with that.
Okay,
Great.
so who have we got? Yorick.
17.
17. You are fine. You take 10. That rolled really low. 17. 18. Half, which is 9 points of poison damage.
Oh, I'm resistant to that too, so I'll half
that down to 4. Who have we got next? Trellador.
11.
11, so that's a fail, so you take the full 18 points of poison damage. Melissa?
Got to get that door. 17.
17, that's a pass, so you get 9 points of poison damage. Florian?
Yeah, 17 as well.
17, so that's a pass, so 9 points of poison damage. Aren't you resistant to poison?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, so you still take 9. And Gus?
I got 7.
7, so you take the full 18 points of poison
I'm
damage.
resistant, so half that.
Half that to 9 then.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's his go. Okay. Celeste, you are up.
oh no. I will attempt to calm myself by activating my starry form.
Okie dokie.
And then I will go up to Melissa,
5,
if I can reach her,
20, 25, 30, just about.
and cast heal on her and chalice onto Trellador.
Okay.
I will do level 2 at the moment.
Uh-huh.
It's 9 points for Melissa. Sorry, I rolled
Okay.
atrociously there.
Healing is healing.
And for Florian,
Trellador.
sorry, Trellador, 10 points.
I think me and Fiddy need next campaign. We need to come up with a proper name that you can confuse us.
Yep.
You two need to play twins that have got very similar names.
Yeah.
And that's me done.
Okay, Miette, you are up with me preparing. The sigh.
That was me from the depths of my soul, by the way.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Gonna. Oh, for fuck's sake. Part of me that deeply hates you all right now.
Hey, it's okay. I got lots of diamonds last episode.
Yeah, like we're really gonna get an opportunity to use them. Anywho, how far away am I from Vale at the moment?
From Vale? Oh, that's
Yes.
That's 60 feet.
Okay, and which figures Dunks there?
Dunks is just here, just in front of Trellador.
So he's quite engaged with Trellador.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try that first. I'm gonna try and sneak up to Dunks and attempt to pickpocket him for where the end of the chain is attached to him.
Nice.
Oh, will we lose?
I think it was Dan.
So you're going to try and... What are you going to try and do? Just get the belt off it or get the chain off the belt? What's your plan?
I am primarily going for getting the chain loose from him. So if the easiest way to do that is to also remove the belt, then I will remove the belt.
Make a...
I'm going for speed before someone notices what I'm doing.
Okay, cool. Right. Make me a... Let's have a look. It is stealing stuff, so yeah. Give me your sleight of hand check, please.
One sleight of hand check coming up. 19.
19. You look at this belt, and there doesn't seem to be an obvious attachment. There's no sort of lock or ring where this chain is bound to it. It just seems to melt into the belt. So, looking at it, the best way is going to be getting the belt off. So you turn your attention to the buckle. And with the 19, you try and you just can't get it off. It seems to be sort of magically closed somehow. You can see the mechanism. You know how to do it. But it just won't fall.
I'm really looking forward to my next turn now.
Okay. Bonus action?
Oh, bonus action. Oh, yeah, if I can do that, absolutely. So, removing something from my pack by itself without using it is an action, isn't it?
Depends on what it is. And if it's a weapon of some kind, then no problem. Free action.
It's strictly speaking not a weapon.
What is it? What are you trying to do? Speak to me.
Well, based on my science that I conducted in the last city we were in, it is the pint of Spirits of the Hills from Dornham that I have left, which destroyed the metal vessel it was put into.
Okay. Yeah, that you can. I will let you take that out with a bonus action.
Excellent.
You sort of run.
So I want to
fiddle with the belt for a bit. And pull the flask of spirits out.
And pour it. Well, either this turn or next turn, pour it liberally over
that'll
the
be,
belt and chain so I can get them to detach.
That'll be next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Right. So, my turn with Undead Dunks. He's going to take a couple of swings at Trellador.
I thought you had to run away.
No, he does. Yes, he has to run away from. So, he's going to use his movement to.
But I just got here.
The only thing you can do is to dash as well. So.
Yeah. You, Miette and Trellador can both take opportunity attacks if you so desire.
Don't.
Were you saying not to?
Do not hit him.
Don't hit him.
It'll break what Yorick's done.
I yelled that very loudly when I did it.
You did, yeah.
Okay. So you're not.
Can my opportunity attack then be to put a spirit on him? I know. I'm being
You know what?
cheeky.
I'll allow it. Go for it. As you've just got that out of your bag, it makes more sense than then reaching for a dagger to attack.
I mean, it's not strictly speaking an attack on him; it's an attack on his belt.
Yeah.
So.
Make an attack roll with D20. Make an unarmed attack.
Unarmed attack.
Because it's an improvised weapon.
That should be a 17.
17. So you throw this liquid at him, hoping to hit the belt as he runs away. You see it hit the belt. What damage it's doing, you don't know. As he takes his dash action and pulls Veil.
It's starting to work.
It would certainly appear to be. So, that's his go. Does he make a saving throw against that at all, Martin? Or is that just a thing that happens all the time now?
It's just a thing.
I think it just lasts for a minute or so.
It says it just lasts for a minute, yeah.
Okay.
Or until it takes damage.
Okay. Fair enough. So that's his go. Florian, you are up with Melissa preparing.
Okay.
And you're concentrating on that, are you?
No.
No?
I think it's concentration now.
No.
Awesome. That sounds like a very good thing.
Indeed.
It's turn undead.
I'm just gonna
Your camera's
shout.
gone weird.
Mine.
Yes, because you've got a blur on.
Oh yeah. I'm leaning forward, looking at the map.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shout out first. I'm gonna be like, Vale, is that really you?
She looks across at you. It's definitely her. She doesn't,
She
say,
doesn't say
anything,
anything back.
but it's definitely her.
Okay. So I'm gonna book it. Lork is the one with the hex on, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna book it to Lork.
Okay.
However far that is, just let me know how far that is as well.
20, 25, 30.
Okay, cool. First punch with the fist because I've got no other magical weapon.
Okay.
Only a 16 for the first one, which
Unfortunately,
misses.
doesn't hit.
Yeah, and the second one is an 18.
18 does not hit either.
Yeah, that's cool. So I am then going to use the rest of my movement to get up to Vale. 25 feet
Okay.
left.
Lork will take an attack at you.
He won't. My mobile feet.
No, he won't. Okay. Yep, okay. Too many things on this dude. Right, okay.
And that's my action and movement.
Yep.
Bonus action.
Mhm.
I'd probably want to do patient defense.
Okay.
But whilst I'm there, am I allowed to just look at the chains are around her hands? Yeah.
Yeah, the chains sort of come around, wrap around her wrists, so her hands are sort of clasped like that. And you can see it goes up to her neck as well, and round her neck.
So the chains wrap around her wrist, but the collar is on her neck as
Well,
such.
it's not really a collar. The chain is wrapped around her neck as well, and then it sort of goes down along her body, and is wrapped around each leg at the thigh, and then goes back out
Dunks.
to Dunks.
I think we've encountered this before. It's a magical chain, isn't it?
We don't know that. I don't know that. So who cares? How do I get it off? And I'm literally just going to stand with my back to her, but so I can still see the battlefield, and obviously using the key point to use patient defense.
Patient defense. Okay.
Let me just double check something, Chad. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that is exactly what's going to happen. Sorry,
Okay.
I just wanted to double check something. Yep, there you go.
So, Melissa, you are up with Trellador preparing, please.
Okay. I'm gonna load an arrow onto my bow, charge it, the two spectral magical arrows will appear as I
Okay.
cast Eldritch Blast, Mystic Frenzy, weapon attack.
Nice.
The first blast is an 18 to hit.
This is on Lork, is it?
This is on Lork.
I'm afraid that misses.
Okay. The second blast is 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Deals 9 points of force damage. That was a good roll.
Okay.
And then the second attack, I'm not bothering to roll the necrotic damage at this point. I assume it's
No, he's
Kind of
completely
moot.
immune.
the second attack, the bonus action, sorry, Mystic Frenzy weapon attack is a 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Dealing, oof, nice. That is, yeah, that is an 8, 12 points of magical piercing and 5 points of lightning.
Nice. Okay, anything else, Melissa?
No, I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay.
I'm happy with my position for now.
Trellador, you are up with me, then Yorick.
Okay, so Big Dunks has gone.
Yes, he has.
How far? I could probably get up to Lork, can't I? From
Yeah.
Here? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right up in his grill. First of all, I'll do a bonus action, and I will shoot another bolt of electricity from my chest.
Okay.
So it's a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save.
DC's 13.
That's 28. Does that work?
Okay, fair enough. I'm a bit pissed off now, so I'm going to attack recklessly.
Okay.
I will invoke Reorcs.
You should.
Absolutely.
Ooh, natural 20.
Yay!
Nice.
Oh, math.
So put out by a natural 20.
Yeah.
You got to do
Yeah.
extra maths.
10
no.
doubled is 20 plus 6, 26 plus range, 28 plus 20. 38 points of slashing damage.
Woof.
Oof.
Second attack, recklessly. 17 plus 22 to hit.
22 hits, yeah.
21 to hit.
21 just hits. That's his armor class.
Okay. I'll just go 5 plus 11, 13, 23 points of slashing damage.
Ouch. That's
Blimey.
a lot of damage.
God, that's.
Does he actually look as though he's being damaged by all this damage?
Yeah, there are cuts appearing all over him,
Shit.
but he
I should
doesn't
have,
seem to bother.
I should use my bonus action for Searing Smite rather than. Never mind.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's my attack. I'll just get up on his grill and try and.
Okay. That's now it's his go. So he will. I want Trellador and Florian to make wisdom saving throws, please.
I'm nowhere near him.
I will use my wheel on Trellador, so add a d6 to your roll.
Okay.
Okay.
You heard it first here, Trellador. You're more important than me.
Ooh, ouch.
When it comes to wisdom, you're higher than him.
Ooh, shit.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Trellador,
12.
fail. Florian,
21.
you pass. So, 12.
I got a 1 on the d6 and I rolled a 9.
Oh,
I'm trying.
8, 20, 25, 26 points of necrotic damage,
I don't like that. Can't reduce that.
and you are blinded
Oh no.
until the start of Lork's next turn.
It's a bit.
Only creature can't see. It automatically fails if you. Okay.
If
Oh, well, yeah.
Where's my blinded? I've lost it. No, come back. There we are.
Well, you got advantage anyway because I recklessly attacked. But
I take none then, I take it, yeah?
No, you succeed
Nice.
as you resist the intrusion of this frankly disturbing mind. You just calm and center yourself using your training. He will attack you with his sword. That's a 19 to hit, Trelador.
I flash out my reaction.
Oh, hang on.
Um,
And that's with advantage, so that's not
With
19.
advantage,
That's
yeah.
I use my reaction
27.
to with an amplified blood curse of the eyeless.
okay.
I'm going to take 2 points of damage, and you need to take 6 from all of his attack rolls until
Okay.
all of his attack rolls until the end of his turn.
Okay, so that's still 21 to hit, Trelador.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So
Minus
that
6.
is
27 to hit. It's like mental.
one of those. Where's another one of those? Give me another one of those. Right. That's 6 points of hang on. Slashing damage.
Oh, I can reduce that to 3.
Reduced to
Finally,
3.
something I can reduce.
And then some force damage incoming.
No, I don't like that.
1, 2, 3. That's 10, 11, 14, 24, 29 points of force damage.
Interesting.
Okay. And then
Second attack.
he's going to move here.
What was his first attack against me and you, though?
Yep. He gets 3 attacks.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get an opportunity attack, do I?
No,
You're blind.
You're blinded. You can't
Yeah.
see him do
You
this.
still take the minus 6 off of this attack, though.
Yep. Okay. He reaches out to you, Florian, and touches you. That is a 28
Florian.
minus 6 is 22.
You need to do it at disadvantage as well because I did.
Because it is a spell attack.
Any attack when patient defense.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
patient defense, isn't it? Sorry.
Yeah.
That's a 25, 19.
Yeah, that still hits.
Okay. That is. Oh, that's lots of those.
It's don't inflict wounds any.
Not quite. No. It's called disruptive touch.
Hmm.
I'm running out of D10, so it's never good. So
Potentially dead here, guys.
6, 11, 13, 15, 21, 22, 23 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, I was expecting A plus, or whatever it
rolled
was.
really shit.
23.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Okay.
Okay. And
Well, you've got to expect it. We are fighting the BBEG, aren't we?
that is
No.
his
Fight the villain.
go. Yorick, you are up with Gus preparing, please.
He's moved too far away from me now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move up as far as I can.
How many you got? 5, 10, 15,
25.
5. Just in front of Trelador.
Is that it? And he's now what, like 20 feet from me?
15, 20, yeah.
Okay. Well, I will bonus action follow him with the hammer, which is still attached to him, so that's fine.
Okay.
And that will attack with what's going to do it? 19 to hit.
19, no, that doesn't hit, I'm afraid. Anything else?
Hastily glancing through spells. When he was hit with radiant damage, did that do? Was he normally
seemed to be fairly normal.
fairly normal?
Yeah.
Do any more then? Let's try it. I'm going to in a bare hand just sort of pull my hands out and this long spear of light. I'm just going to javelin a sunlight spear at him.
Ooh, nice.
And that's third level. I need to check what sort of. That's not. What's that? Ooh, that's a 22 to hit though.
That definitely hits.
Thank you, 15. Mwah. Now, what's the damage on this? Because it's lightning and radiant.
Ooh. Lovely.
And it does. On here, at high levels, 1 extra. So I've done it at third. So it's 68.
Ooh. That's
68 points of damage. Well done. Thank you.
very funny.
So that's nice. 15 lightning. And 18 radiant.
Okay. Nice. You see, starting to look a little frayed around the edges now.
Get back over here! And that's me done.
Okay. Gus, you are up with me, then Celeste.
Pew pew.
Go for it.
22 for the first hit.
22 hits.
Okay, that is 25 points of magical piercing damage.
Lovely.
And the second shot is another 22.
Yep, that definitely hits.
I like this dice. For 29 points of piercing damage.
Ow!
Sharpshooter, when you hit, you hit hard.
Is that 29 for both of them?
No, that was the second shot. It was 22. Was it, what did I say, 20?
26 for the first one.
26 for the first one.
25, sorry.
25. So that's 54 points of damage.
Lovely. Anything else, Gus?
No, that's me.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, just in range. This figure appears next to you, Celeste. Sort of bows its head slightly. And is it going to do that one? No, it's not going to do that. It will. Yeah. It touches you and.
Do not consent.
D20. It says.
Be right
Hello.
back.
And it is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. That is. It's only 3 of those. That's fine. Oh, that's not bad. 6, 11. 11 and 3 is 14 points of necrotic damage. And you can see this sort of necrotic, sort of black, purpley life force sort of comes out of you, Celeste, and into this creature, and then out the other side to Lork. Okay.
Lork is being healed.
That will be his go. Perfect. Celeste, it is now your go with Miette preparing.
I don't like this.
Celeste, what you got?
Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action to Misty Step next to Trelador.
That's 30 feet,
No,
isn't
go
it?
Florian. Go to Florian.
Well, Misty Step's only 30 feet, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can't
And you're
get
lucky I'm
Florian.
getting that close to Lork. And I will heal Trelador and Chalice Florian.
Okay.
I will do a level 4 heal. One, 2, and a 3 on
Oh
3d8.
my god, that's awful. What's your name, Jester?
17 healing to Trelador and 12 to Florian.
Thank you.
Well, I was very close to dying, so. It doesn't get rid of blinded, does it?
No. But I'm sure you'll be fine.
And then I'm going to I want to move up, but I want to be more than 30 feet away from the cloaked figure and from Lork.
You want to go this way?
Yeah.
15, 20, 30, 15, 20, 25, 30, 15, 20, 25.
If that's as far as I can
Yeah,
move back,
that's about
then
it.
so be it.
Yeah. Okay, anything
And
else?
that's me.
Okay.
That's me.
Ambrado, for it is he, is going to take his reaction and fire 3 Eldritch Blasts at Gus. Because Gus seems to be a problem.
His reaction.
Yes, he has legendary actions. He can cast Eldritch Blast after somebody else's go.
Nice.
That is a... Hang on, where's that? 13 to hit.
That does not hit.
And a 13 to hit.
That does not hit.
And a 13 to hit.
That
Wow.
doesn't hit either.
3 sevens in a row.
Hallelujah.
Doing these things as they come at me.
Turning a lucky number into an unlucky number.
Rubbish dice. Anyway, moving on.
Beautiful, wonderful dice.
Bugger. Miette, you are up with me preparing.
Is there any sign that Dunks has stopped running away from field of combat and might
Dunks-
actually be coming back?
Dunks is still running away because Yorick got closer to Dunks, so Dunks is going even further.
Okay. In that case, next plan of action will be approaching Vale and taking the chain, a couple of feet away from her hands and attempting to pour the spirit directly on that. Because
Okay.
maybe it'll do something helpful.
So you pour this
Oh, hang a sec.
Yeah,
She's tiefling.
she is. Yeah.
No, she's not tiefling. She's demon.
No, she's not a tiefling.
She looks
I
like a
know this.
tiefling.
Looks like a
There are
tiefling.
subtle differences.
I think Melissa has mentioned to me what Vale actually is.
She looks like a tiefling.
Yeah,
cracked
okay.
tiefling.
So I just need to get this out. All of you said she looks like a tiefling, and then she looks like a tiefling, and all I had in my head was Elvis Devil in disguise. Sorry, just saying.
No, that works for me.
Yeah, no, just go original plan. Spirit on chain.
Yeah.
Try and break chain.
So you pull the chain towards you. As you touch it, your fur starts to singe slightly. The heat coming off of this chain is nasty. You take... Ugh, let me get that dice. 3 points of fire damage as your paw is burnt. You pour the liquid over and it starts to sort of sizzle, and there's a sort of smoke comes off the chain. And when you look, the chain appears to be untouched.
Dislike.
But it is slightly cooler than it was when you first touched it.
This is the problem of not having any magic of my own.
Anything else?
Surely
Mia?
somebody could ask for some magic.
Sounds like a Disney song.
Yeah, in the middle of the battlefield, it's like, hey, Yorick, can you take a look at this for me? Not doing anything important at the moment, are you?
I think the person you could ask for magic is more like Balo than me.
Yeah, that's why I was implying.
Yeah.
So you're doing anything else, Mia?
I'm tempted to take out one of my daggers and like try and stab the chain, do some physical damage to it, see if that helps the process along. Because I can't think of what else to do, because I
Just
do not
remember,
particularly want to call.
I did punch it, didn't I? The belt, and it did nothing. So
I mean,
Yes,
you
but
can
I'm going
certainly
by
try.
chemical means.
You can certainly try.
It's worth a try.
Roll, make an attack roll.
I have hit points to lose, she said confidently. It's 24 to hit.
Ooh. 24. Roll some damage for me. This is not a magical dagger, is it?
It's my +1 dagger.
Oh, it is a magical dagger. Good.
It has minimal magic. I don't know if that many. No, 1d4. 1d4. I cannot read my own dice. Oh, I got a 4. That's 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. So you sort of, after you poured this in, drop the empty flask and just stab down with your dagger. You can see you weren't expecting to do any damage, but you can see it's the metal's starting to soften. Maybe it's taking some time for the chemicals in that drink to work its magic, and it just digs into the metal, and you can feel it give under your dagger.
Nice.
So promising.
Excellent. So yeah, that's my turn now. I'll be just
Okay.
sticking your veil to make sure I can free up this thing.
Okay. So, Dunks will move another 60 feet away, pulling Vale 30 feet away.
Cancels me out.
And you're going as well, are you?
Oh yes.
Okay, because you're not letting go. Okay, so you're
No.
pulled away as well.
I have the weak part. I'm not losing track of it.
Okay. Florian, you're up with Melissa preparing.
okay. I saw whatever Lork did to Trollodor, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So for my first attack, I'm going to try and punch Lork
Okay.
in the stomach.
Okay. Make your attack.
19.
19 doesn't hit, I'm afraid. He just sort of... It's deceptive. He's wearing his travelling clothes. They're sort of a strange set of almost noble attire. Sort of leathers and cloth. It doesn't seem to be, but you're just sort of missing. You just sort of skid across his jerkin.
I do it again. I'll try it again. Oh, fuck's sake. 18. So that
Again.
misses.
As he dodges out of your way. Anything else, Florian?
I book it to Trollodor.
Okay.
And I'll go behind him.
Okay. He gets an opportunity attack
No,
as you leave. Oh no, he doesn't
He doesn't.
because mobile feet. That's
Yeah.
fine.
And I lay my hand on Trollodor's back and go, it's going to be fine, just 2 secs. And I key point to use Hand of Healing.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually really quite good. Where are you on my list? So yeah, you get 8 points of healing back, but
Okay.
also with that, because I have Physician's Touch, when I use Hand of Healing, I can also end one disease or one of the following conditions, so you are no longer blinded.
Woohoo.
Good work.
I was blind,
Awesome.
but now I see.
Indeed.
Yeah, and that's movement, bonus action, and action. Actually, how long? How much movement did it take me to get to?
30 feet.
Yeah, I'm not going to stand on the line. I'm going to book it. I'm going to say down from where I'm looking at the computer.
How much more?
Yes, that way.
How much more movement have you got?
I've got 25 more movement. I've got 55 altogether. And I'm only not going to do the whole thing. But yeah, there, around about there.
Okay, very nice.
If I'm, who's that? Who I'm blocking?
That's Gus.
Gus.
Oh yeah, I'll move one more down then. Sorry. So then,
so
yeah, there
Gus
you
has got a clear shot.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
work. Good work. Okay, so that's you. Melissa, you are up with Trelador preparing.
Okay. I'm going to run up next to. Actually. No, I'm going to stay where I am.
Just for information. No, it's a legendary action, not a reaction. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm going to stay where I am, and I'm just going to call out to Lork and say, you can consider this your annulment from the Temple of the Broken Heart, darling. As I just unleash another volley at him.
Go for it.
It's a 21 to hit with the first Eldritch
21
Blast.
just hits. That's his armor class.
1 point of force damage.
Ow.
Of those volatile single dice. Second Eldritch Blast. That's a 23 to hit.
Yep.
Other end of the spectrum, 10 points of force damage.
Nice.
And then my shot with my bow is... Okay, this is a good die. I should use this one more often. That's a natural 20.
Nice.
Really good. Yes, we like that. We like that. There are 6s there. Actually, 3 6s. Apt. That is 17 points of magical piercing.
Right.
And 12 points of lightning.
Oh. That's a lot. That's a lot indeed. Anything else, Melissa?
I'm just staring him down, just daring him to do anything.
Okay. Trelador, you are up with me preparing, then Yorick.
Okay. I can see, so this changes what I was going to do. I was going to charge at Rook. Proper, like, axe out, screaming York's name.
Okay, cool.
And I will attack recklessly.
Nice.
So that is a 22.
Yep, that definitely hits.
22. Sorry, 21 to hit.
21 still hits.
Yeah, 4 plus 6, 10. 22 points of slashing.
Nice.
Second attack. 20 to hit.
20 does not hit. He
Ooh,
dodges
okay.
out of the way.
Fine. Oh, fuck, I should have done that smarty thing again. Never mind. Bonus action, I'll do that weird ass, ragey shit thing that I can do at the moment. So it's a constitution saving throw.
Okay. Another 7. Really? Constitution save is... Where has it gone? Oh, wrong person. There we go. The Undying Constitution is 16.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Okay.
That's not good work. You did.
I'll just be smiling at Lork.
Okay. He doesn't look very happy at the minute. He's looking a little rough around the edges. In fact, decidedly rough around the edges. But it is his go, and you're right beside him. So he is going to, again, use his Poison Mind, which is a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw.
Again, I will use my last omen on Trellador to give a
Okay.
D6. That's my last one, though.
In other words, don't fuck up the dice roll this time.
Oops.
Oh well.
Oh, okay. That might have helped actually. 9 plus 6 plus 4, 8, 17.
Unfortunately, it's a fail.
I got a 6 on that D6.
12s. Where's my 12s?
I'm trying.
You are indeed.
Still got a 9.
I've lost it.
Unfortunately, Trellador is trying even harder.
I was doing
Sorry,
some paladin
Dan.
shit.
Dan, just redo those maths again. What did you get? 9 plus
9.
6.
Which
Yeah.
is 15 plus.
Plus 2.
Oh, I thought you said 4 for some reason. Sorry.
So that is
I-
18,
I-
25. 31 points of poison damage.
Ouch.
I am down. I had 31 hit points.
Okay.
Damn.
And-
If only you were more dwarf, you could have resisted that.
And you are on the floor. He stands over you with his sword. And that's a... Hang on, where is it? That's a 19 to hit, which...
It's an auto crit anyway,
Is an
isn't it?
auto-
Also crit.
It's
So
2
that's
fails.
Two
Two
failed
fails.
death saves, please. He looks incandescent with rage now. He looks furious.
So second angriest person on this battle map right now.
Possibly. Yorick, you're up with Gus preparing.
I am going to charge at Lork and
Okay.
throw myself at him and
Okay.
grapple him to the floor.
Okay, so that is a grapple, which you're doing athletics and he's doing acrobatics or athletics.
Be right back. I'm still here.
Sorry? Oh, okay. Okay, he got a 20. What'd you get?
26.
26.
Whoa.
So you slam into him, and you have him grappled.
Right. I'm gonna be like, despite my short arms, trying to sort of get them around his body to lock his arms down
Okay.
to try
yeah,
and stop him from casting. That's my primary goal.
okay. Yep.
That's an action to grapple, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
I would have thought dwarves would have had quite long arms because they carry barrels quite frequently. So, you know.
that's fair.
I laugh if you like rugby tackled him and he landed on me.
Yeah, a natural one would have been beautiful just then, but you know, the dice.
Yeah.
Anything else, Yorick?
I don't know. No, that was my. Oh.
I mean, you can still spiritual weapon if you want. Bonus action.
Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action. This is a big moment for me. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm going to cast Healing Word.
How are you going to do
Oh,
that? How are you going to do this? Bearing in
What
mind
the-
your arms are wrapped around Lork currently.
Oh,
I want to say healing word is a verbal only spell.
Is it?
that's
Possibly.
the
don't
Healing
remember.
word
verbal.
only. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
it is healing word, isn't it?
Oh,
So
yeah,
you
healing
say-
word. Sorry, I thought you said healing touch. I got confused. Yep.
Oh no, absolutely no. Yeah,
Yeah,
I wasn't
okay,
going to
cool.
try and like
Okay.
stick a toe out to touch him or something.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so healing word?
No, I'm basically just going to like grab him and just look over at Troy's eyes, say, "Reorx isn't finished with you yet,"
Okay.
and
Nice.
that will be. He doesn't need like nice words.
No.
He needs to get up and fucking finish this words.
Yeah. Nice.
his motivation.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll your
Uh,
healing.
Yeah. Hey, it's good. 11.
11.
Nice.
One off max for a second level. There you go.
Okay. So, Yorick, that's you.
Yeah.
Gus,
Most importantly, no longer dying.
you are up with me, then Celeste.
Pewdy pew pew.
Go for it.
No, that's a miss with a 10,
Yes.
and that's an 18. So 2 misses this time.
Foof, foof, as they skywards.
I'll just say, Florian, get out my bloody way.
Okay.
Got to blame someone else, haven't I?
Okay. So now Ambrado's go. He is how far away? He's 30 feet away from Celeste.
Who's the figure next to him, Brado?
Melissa.
Melissa.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's the other one.
You see a lot of red and a curvy stick rather than a straight stick. It's Melissa.
I wasn't quite sure from the angle. It looked like a shield.
It's a very busy mini. Gave James a challenge.
Okay, he's going to do that again. Okay, so, spell attack against Melissa this time.
Okay, I will use my reaction to amplify Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
That's natural 20. Who are you doing that against?
Against the one that's attacking me right next to me.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Because,
That's
you know,
a natural 20 for a 27.
that's
which
still going to
makes
hit. I'm still doing it.
A 21. So that is...
There's a nat 20 it hits, so I take 3 points. So. Take 5 off of all of his attack rolls until the end of his turn.
Okay. 5, 10. That's 16. 32 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch.
Which passes through him. Back to Lork. It's not quite as much as the 32, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
That's his action. Yeah, that'll do. That's his go. So,
Yeah.
Celeste,
I
you
thought he
are
was going
up
to go for more attacks then.
with Miet on deck.
Okay. I'm going to cast Healing Word on Melissa and Chalice onto Trellador.
Okay.
I might actually roll more than 1s and fucking 2s at this point. 6 healing for Melissa.
How?
And 12 for Trellador.
Nice.
I used to hate that feeling as a healer. Yes, I can heal people. Then you're like, ah.
Yeah, I've healed them for 4.
12.
Yep.
And then with my action, I will attempt to cast Frostbite at the one attacking Melissa because I don't think it's going to affect Lork.
That's a cantrip, isn't it? Frostbite.
Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save for Ambrado. Okay. Constitution save. That's an 18.
Yeah, so it does nothing.
Okay. Anything else, Celeste? You want to move? You want to do anything?
No, I'm staying where I am.
Okay. Miet, you are up with me, then Florian.
Off screen, I shall continue the establishing of the chains.
Okay.
Try and
Make me an
weaken it.
attack roll, please.
You look up as a giant Terry there.
21.
21. Yes, nice. Roll some damage, please.
Good one, Dan.
That was only 6 points of damage this time, I'm afraid.
Okay. So you can feel as you grinding your dagger into this chain, You can feel it starting to give. You think possibly another couple of hits and you'll be through.
Can't attack with a bonus action, can I?
Yeah, 2-weapon fighting.
Oh yeah, yeah. Then yeah. Let's speed this up a bit.
You just get the
Ooh.
dagger. You don't get the pluses.
Yeah, just a D4 off the
Yeah.
dagger.
Okay. That's a shame because that was a really good roll. Another 6 points.
Another 6 points. Yeah, nice. You can feel it starting to weaken.
I'm doing important work, I swear.
You are,
Yeah.
indeed.
I'm helping.
So,
Yeah, I'm totally helping.
Dunks
While my companions are dying around.
runs. Sorry, Mia, is that you finished?
Yes, sorry.
Dunks
As I'm
runs
basically trying to finish.
another 60 feet, dragging the pair of you off another 30 feet because obviously Yorick got closer again. So Dunks is running away again.
Yorick,
Fuck off.
but he has possible positive meaning. Fuck off. Fuck off the other way.
Okay. Florian, you are up with Melissa. Preparing, please.
Okay, cool. Can I see what this knobhead next to Melissa is doing? Can you see like the purple tangible thing going towards Lork?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It
How
sort
far
of,
am I?
It sort of balls up from Melissa. He takes it in and then releases it back out at another hand. This sort of purple, black, roiling ball of energy disappears into Lork.
Okay, cool. So I am thinking slightly out of the box and slightly Phidiesque here.
Excellent.
How
about time.
far away? How far away am I from the well?
From the well? Oh, God. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45. About 45
Okay.
feet.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So I hoss it all over to the well.
Yep.
And this is where it gets a bit tangy, but I'll do what I'm going to do first and then ask you.
Okay.
So I pick the well up by one of the corners.
Yeah.
I then use a key point to dash
Uh-huh.
and go over to Knobhead, what's next to Melissa.
Yeah.
And then as my action, I'd like to envelop the well still in my hand and put it over the top of Knobhead.
Okay. So
You're portaling him.
you're trying
You're
to
portaling
throw
him
the
away.
well over
Over him.
Ambrado.
Let me just
Okay.
knock off that key point because my mind is going, I need to
Okay.
get this right. So
Right, he's going to try and dodge. So I want you to make a unarmed attack, which for you is pretty good because you know, a monk.
uh, 17.
17. He got an 18.
Ah, come
That
on.
was so close, man.
Do you have an inspiration point?
Oh, I do actually.
oh,
But I also get 2 attacks on the turn as well.
You do,
Unless-
but I'm going to rule that you don't.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna use my inspiration point
You're
then.
going to have to use both hands
Yeah,
to get
yeah,
this
yeah.
well over him.
Can I use my inspiration point then?
Of course, that's what they're for.
Come on. Natural 16, so 22.
Nice. You get the well. He dodges the first swoop with you, and you just sort of anticipate, swing round with the well. It envelops him and sits on the ground.
That's movement, action, and bonus action.
Nicely done, sir.
Indeed. Melissa, you're up with Trelador preparing.
Okay.
Never
Seeing that,
It's problem.
seeing what
That was
Florian's
fucking
just
good.
done,
that
I'm
was
going to use my
amazing.
action to help him fold the well back up,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use my bonus action for second wind.
Okay. Let me
Fiddy,
just-
I vote that Fiddy gets his inspiration point back. The great thing.
Yeah, because that was brilliant out of the box thinking.
That is fan. I was thinking that it's like, could that work?
Okay, Vinny, can you roll me a D10, please?
A D10.
Please.
Cool. what's a D10 look like? Hang on, I haven't used one for fucking ages.
A heal for 11, by the way. Off of
Okay,
me,
cool.
Only 4.
4.
Is it bad?
Okay. No, well, it is for you, not for me.
I see.
Ambrado, that's to determine where Ambrado ended up.
Yeah, I'm assuming that.
Yeah. That couldn't have gone better for me. Okay. Well, it could have done 1, but this is beautiful. Poetic justice. Okay, Melissa, that's your go. Yeah, you got a bonus action.
Yeah, I've
You
helped
did your
Florian and
yeah,
I. Actually, I'm going to move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to move my 30 forwards to try and get closer.
30, yep.
Yeah, about there.
Okay. Trellador, you are up with me preparing.
So still got Lork in front of me, haven't I?
Yeah, you've got to stand up yet.
Yeah. So I'll use half my movement to stand up.
Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff.
Who's that next to me? Yorick. Yeah.
Yes, it is, yes.
Who's currently clamped around him.
Yeah, Yorick is sort of grappling Lork.
I'll just nod at Yorick and say, "For orcs!" And I will bonus action use my Searing Smite as I twat him.
Go for it.
So,
Since he's grappled, is that advantage?
yes, I'll give you advantage.
okay, I won't attack recklessly then, as I'm invoking the orcs. Oh. 20 to hit.
20 does not hit.
Okay. Advantage on the second attack as well, yeah? He's still grappled, isn't he? That's a bit better. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
You still get the Searing Smite.
Yeah, it's on the first hit, I think.
No, it's on the first hit.
Yeah.
Not the
Okay,
first dice roll.
That's it, not the first attack.
This is doing a lot of maths. 3 plus 9. 11. So it's 21 points of slashing.
Nice.
Then. Hold on. Fucking barbarians, man. Is it a spell? 2d6? Fire. Is that right? Right, yeah, 2d6. 7 points of fire damage.
There's nothing saying extra dice if they are of a certain type, is there, Dan? Just FYI.
No, I think we had that conversation before because it's
Not on those smites.
No.
It's on regular smites.
It's a
Okay.
reason. Yeah, and then
Starting to look a little rough.
it makes a Constitution saving throw on its go.
Okay. I'll try and remember. Is that your go?
Yes.
No, it's his go. Constitution
Constitution
saving
saving
throw,
throw.
yeah?
Yeah.
That is a 21.
Yeah. I need to work on my con, don't I, really?
Well, okay, so he is currently grappled with you, Yorick. And let me just read.
The spell.
It's not really a spell, it's an attack. Targets 1 or 2 creatures it can see. So, wisdom saving throw for Yorick and Trellador, please.
Okay.
As he reaches out with his mind once more.
19.
19 saves.
7.
A 7 fails. 6, 12. 18 points of poison damage. And
18
sorry, 18 points of necrotic damage for
Okay,
you, Trellador.
so a half.
Yeah, you get save. Sorry, half. That's 9. Okay. Can't really make. Well, I suppose it could do disruptive touch. It can't really do that. Let's have a look. Yeah, because it's a melee spell attack. It's going to try and. What's it going to do? No, you can't really do anything much of anything, to be honest.
Good.
That's a bugger, isn't it? Okay, yep, that's his go.
Just a question for you quickly, DM.
Yep.
So if it's I don't know if it is. I'm just asking if it's the same spell what he hit me and Trelador with. When I saved that, I didn't take any damage.
Did you not? I thought you did. I thought you took
No,
half.
because
should
I
have
asked and you
taken
said
half.
no.
That's because you got evasion.
It wasn't a
It's a
deck save.
No, it wasn't a deck save though. You should have taken half.
You said no damage. That's why I was just questioning it to see if Martin took.
Did I?
Yeah.
That was my mistake. So you should have taken half.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Good-
That's
good
why I was
looking
asking
out.
to see if.
No, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. Thank you. Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry. You should have taken more damage. Yeah, little bugger. Okay. Yorick, you're up with Gus preparing, please.
Okay. I am going to classic Yorick move here. Cast Spirit Guardians at level 4.
Good old-fashioned
Okay.
Yorick mode.
And that's you concentrating.
That is me concentrating.
While hugging someone who's reluctant to be hugged.
Yeah, I'm assuming you've let go of him to do that.
Oh fuck yeah. No. Yeah, I won't cast it. I don't want to
Okay.
do that. I should have done it.
No,
first,
that's
but-
fine.
Action economy. Yeah, I kind of just wanted to be hugging him into this spinning hammer.
That would have been cool.
But yes, I can't do that if I'm grappling. So I will still spirit hammer him. I can do
Okay.
that. That's me bonus. And that's another natural 1. Screw you, hammer. You've done nothing.
Yep, nothing this combat.
And I will then headbutt him.
Go for it. Unarmed attack.
Natural 20.
Awesome. Okay, roll your damage.
Well, an unarmed attack is just 5 damage.
5 damage. Nice.
But if it's a natural 20, can we double that to 10?
Yes, why not? Why the hell not? That sounds like a very good idea. Enraged dwarf headbutting the chest or lower sternum of this person.
Whatever I'm getting.
Bosh!
Well, in fairness, if he hit his chest hard enough, it'd stop his heart. So, well, if he had one.
Yeah, it's not entirely possible he's got one. Yorick, anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
Okay, cool. Right, Gus, you are up with me, then Celeste.
I'd like to move round a little bit so I don't shoot Trelador in the back.
Okay, which way are you going? Round this way?
Because you've got previous.
Other way, so I can shoot between the middle of them, behind that other tent.
About there?
Or about there, yeah.
Okay.
It's never stopped you before, Gus.
I was going to say he's got previous.
Pew pew.
Okay.
Air growth.
This is where he hits me.
Natural 20.
Superb. Well done.
First one.
Archers for life.
For that. That's 8, 16, 32 points of damage.
Ouch.
Oh no, 42 points of damage.
42. You forgot to add your thing again, didn't you?
Oh, 32. I was right the first time.
Okay.
I have edited. And the second one's 24 to hit.
Yep, that definitely hits.
And that's 23 points of damage.
23 points of damage. Yorick, as you bring your head back and slam it into the chest of Lork, you hear this whoof, whoof, and it's just like your hair just goes whoof, as these bolts land in this guy's shoulders above you. You can see 2 of Gus's crossbow bolts just land above your head, buried in this guy
Nice.
as you're hugging him. Anything else, Gus?
No, that's me.
Okay, so it's my go. Now I've got to work out if Ambrando can do anything about his location. not sure that he can. I don't think he has that spell prepared. No. Okay. Well, he does some things that you can't see. Celeste, you're up with Miette preparing.
I'm going to do another healing word on Tolador, and I will chalice him at the same time.
Okay. Can you chalice the same person? Yeah, it just says another person, another creature, doesn't it?
I feel like
21 points of healing.
21.
Cool.
Nice.
That's good.
Anything else, Celeste?
And I will. I can't really do that. I will move in closer. Can I get up to Melissa?
30, yeah.
And I will use my action to cast guidance on her.
Okay.
What does that do for me? What does
D4 on your next attack.
Oh, yeah, that's decent.
The guidance is a cantrip as well, isn't it? So
Yeah, guidance is a cantrip.
cool.
D4
Actually,
and have a
question.
number of oh, it's only a rolled ability check. Oh, never mind then.
I was going to say, I was about to look it up.
Yeah, it's bless
Okay.
you're thinking of was D4 to attacks.
I'll go half my movement back then. I'll get a little bit closer, but and I will. No, I can't really even do that either.
Hit him.
Yeah, but it's a disadvantage at range, and I'm risking hitting somebody else instead, and the people around him are not going to like that very much if I do that. So
Okay.
I will hold a. I will
You
hold.
can't really hold a bonus action.
This is an action.
Oh, is this your action? You used your bonus action to healing word, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just hold a frostbite for if he gets out of Yorick's grasp.
Okay.
That's a cantrip, so.
So, Miette, you are up with me preparing.
I am going to continue to stab.
Okay, roll your stab.
I will cast stab. It's because someone has to. For fuck's sake. It was only a 15.
Yeah, as you sort of try and stab down, and you stab into Vale's arm as you miss the chain. You're
You can use your bonus.
doing it
offhand.
again, offhand.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Stab.
That's... No, sorry, wait. Do I roll the attack again?
Yeah, you
Yes.
roll another attack.
A second attack.
Yeah, there we go. That's much better. That was a 24,
Yep, that's lovely. Roll your D4.
and that's an 8 point of damage.
From a D4.
You just have your D4.
There's no
Sorry,
pluses
D4.
to it because
It's technically a
Okay.
D4 +1 because it's a +1 dagger. But you don't get add your dexterity
Okay.
because it's your.
because it's the bonus
If you
action.
look under your bonus actions, it will tell you what to do.
Bonus actions. There we go.
And it should, when you mouse over it, should just say the D4.
You have to have a
plus.
special ability to be able to use your dexterity on an offhand.
Yeah, fair enough. Sorry, in that case, then it is just
5?
with the dice roll +1, it's 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. Okay, cool. So you chipping away. The link is getting weaker and weaker as you work away on this one. Anything else, Mia?
Helping? No.
Okay.
Yeah, you're doing important work.
Dunks is going to run again. Another 60 feet. And
But Yorick didn't even move this time.
pulls Vale, and the act of pulling breaks that chain.
Okay, I'm okay with this time now.
And it still sort of pulls her, but for the first time since you've been stood with her, she looks at you and registers the fact that there is another person there. She doesn't say anything yet, but she looks at you.
Do I get to say anything to her?
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
What do you want to say?
I could just be another bad for as far as she's concerned. Like, I'm a friend of Melissa's.
You see the words register in her, with her, and she looks at you, a little confused, and starts to turn and look down at the chains that she's still wearing. And that's her go. Florian, you're up with Melissa preparing.
Right, okay. How far is Lork away from me?
From you, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55.
Oh, nice. And I'm assuming, just so my mind is set straight, the dark figure is Celeste's starry form,
This is
right?
Celeste, yes.
Yeah, cool. Yeah,
The dude that was
full,
here, you've vanished.
yeah, full movement then to Lork. If there's any way I can get advantage with flanking, marvellous.
What's
If
your
not,
full
don't worry.
move? 55?
55 is my full move.
Not really.
Yeah, okay, no, that's cool.
But he's still
And I'll-
grappled.
He's still grappled, so you'd
Oh,
have
he's still grappled.
advantage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, cool, yeah. And that's with my fists. So 20 on the first roll.
Nope, afraid not.
Yeah. Even shitter on that roll. And then just an unarmed attack for my bonus action.
Okay.
Unarmed strike. What does that say? It's hard to read. Yeah, that's 20 again on that one. So all 3 miss.
Oh,
Yeah, and that's all I can do.
okay, just before we go any further, it is obviously 20 to 11. Is everybody okay just carrying on for a little bit?
God, yes.
Yeah.
You see how this ends.
Okay, so Melissa, you are up with Trelador preparing, please.
Okay, I'm going to move kind of diagonally so that I can get a line of sight on this guy, kind of
Which way you want to go? This way?
past Trelador and Celeste.
Okay. There is
And
still a
I'm going to-
dwarf grappling him, so you're going to have to be accurate.
Yeah, I'm aiming for his face
Okay.
with this merch, whatever looks he might have.
That's only a little bit at the back of my head, so be careful.
It's better than aiming at the body where you are. So, and I'm just going to take 2 shots with the bow.
Go
Don't
for
really
it.
fancy
Don't
doing.
forget you get a D4 with a. Oh no, never mind.
No, you
I
don't.
did that wrong.
No, you don't.
don't.
No, you don't.
That is a 20 to hit with the first
No,
one,
afraid not. 20
No.
whistles past his head.
and that is a 24 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Oof, chunky. These D6s are good. I should play a rogue.
Yeah, they'll be good until you play a rogue.
Yeah, exactly. That's 9 points of magical piercing, 6 points of lightning.
Okay. He's starting to look really very, very rough indeed. Anything else, Melissa? No? Move? Actions?
I'm
Anything
considering something, but I don't. No, Melissa's still too angry to properly talk.
Okay. Trelador, you are up with me, then Yorick.
I also need more time.
Okay.
So,
I'm going to try and finish this, so I'm going to attack recklessly and using my other smite as well.
Okay.
Yeah, with great weapon fighting and all that shit.
Go for it.
2 10s, so that'd be 14 to hit, which doesn't hit.
Nope.
Second attack. A 10 and a 9, so that doesn't hit either.
Nope.
Do I burn the Searing Smite?
Simply a concentration spell.
Concentration up to a minute. I suppose I do, because I used a bonus action to do it.
Yeah, but you used a bonus action last time. Well,
No, because I was concentrating on that
you hit it,
one, and then
didn't
it
you?
then it passed its save
so-
and went.
Yeah. So you will be concentrating on it. So
yeah, it doesn't go up, but I've used both of my serious smarts.
okay.
That's fine.
Anything else?
No, I'll just look pathetically at it.
Okay.
That's all.
He smiles at you. It's his go. He's going to try and break this grapple.
If he's using strength, he has disadvantage because of hex.
He does indeed.
Something I forgot earlier when Yorick was doing the grapple.
Well, I think when I was trying to grapple him, he
He
was
was-
trying to dodge me.
Yeah, he was. So
Strength didn't play
the
in
strength
there.
does play into
But to break, yes.
There's
So-
disadvantage
So
because he's hexed.
disadvantage. Okay, so that was a 19,
Hex actually does something.
and that was a 16. Which is, where's his strength? It's not that great. That's 19.
I got. I rolled a 16 as well. And is it athletics or just strength?
It's strength, I believe.
Just strength. 20 then.
20. Yeah. So he's still grappled. So he reaches out with his.
Could be argued that it takes an action to break
No,
a
he
grapple.
can't, can he? Because it's a reaction. An action, sorry. Okay, that's his go. Yorick.
This
Yorick,
might take like Tavern Brawler or something. This is.
Yorick, you're up. With Gus preparing.
Same again. Let's try hammer. Wait, does my hammer get advantage because he's
No.
grappled? No.
Spiritual weapons do not get advantage, unfortunately.
Fair enough. I rolled a natural 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hammer comes through. Time for the hammer to fall.
Finally.
Change whack-a-mole to whack-a-weasel.
And what I did 2d8 to 48. A 1 and a 3,
Ooh,
and a 6 and a 5.
okay.
So
15?
15 plus 4 for 19 points.
19 points. Started it really, really rough. She's not looking happy.
Then I'm going to crack my head into his chest again.
Go for it.
I
No,
love Yorick style of fighting.
amazingly, I managed to miss.
Yeah, you just go.
Does
Thunk.
that get advantage? Yeah, that
Um,
headbutt on a grappled foe.
yeah, go on then.
Still missed.
Yeah, you just go thunk. It's just like one of the weakest headbutts, Gus. You
just
can't
going-
see this. It's just laughable. You've never seen a headbutt like that.
Oxford round 12 at this point, just going in for the hugs just all the time.
So, anything else, Yorick? Nope.
Well, I'm not moving.
Okay, Gus, you're up with me, then Celeste.
Okay, pewty pew.
Do it.
Oh no, that one's hold on. Plus 12, so that misses.
Okay.
And that one's 22, so that one doesn't.
Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom savings.
Yes, please.
Okay. That's a 4 minus 1 for 3.
Okay. Can you roll me a D3? So D6.
4, so that's 2.
You rolled a 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll your damage. Sorry, what was it to hit? 22.
22.
Does that hit you, Yorick?
22 would hit me, yes.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, roll your damage. He's used his reaction. He's an instinctive charm to charm Gus so that he attacks a different person.
19 points of damage.
19 points of damage, Gus. Yorick.
19 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
You
I'm glad that
can't-
was you.
Your fault. You made the crossbow.
That'd be the last time
Well,
I heard him.
I didn't
I'm
make you a batch of homing bolts, though, did I?
It wouldn't be a fight with us if there wasn't a crossbow bolt in someone's back.
There wasn't a bit of friendly fire.
Yeah.
The crossbow bolts are going, Daddy!
No.
Oh,
This
dear.
trumps the time I did it now.
So am I charmed now, or is
No,
that just
it was just a one-off reaction that he can use. So, anything else, Gus?
No, that was my go.
Okay, that's his go. He can't really do anything because he's in hell.
Okay.
Celeste, you're up with Miette preparing, please.
It would be apt if Celeste got the kill.
Bonus action to healing word again.
Go kill him! Go kill him!
I'll do the healing word on Yorick and Chalice on Chalador.
Okay. Having just seen Gus shoot Yorick. Yeah.
So 7 points of healing to Yorick and 10 to Chalador. I keep doing that.
Everybody does, don't worry about it.
And us.
And then with my action, I'm going to go up to him, take out the dagger that Snow gave me, and stab him.
Nice.
Okay. Roll to attack.
With advantage from the grapple?
Why not?
25 to hit.
That definitely hits. Roll your damage.
Six points of piercing, magical, because it's a +1.
6 points of piercing. How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Whoa!
I want to stab him right where his heart would be.
That's
And just be like,
You can't do that. Gus is in the way.
oh, okay.
Right.
A face shot would be better, I think.
Stab him in the eye.
In the eye.
Okay, yeah, stab him in the eye.
Okay. So you reach up, stab him straight in the face as he looks at you beseechingly, as if he still
I will.
expects you to come with him.
And then I'm just going to look at him in the other eye and go, I will never be yours.
As he...
Twist it and then pull it out.
Okay, nice. He's... And the name he shouts out is Ambrado as he collapses to the floor. And Miette, you can see as he does so, Dunks falls lifeless to the floor. And that's where we're going to end it for today.
Oh.
Because
Right team.
it's late and
Yeah.
that was epic. It's like 10 to 11, so we've got over
I
20
need to make a
minutes of
note.
our time. Sorry.
But apologies to the people who argued for fighting. I did not see us surviving that one.
I don't think any of us did, to
I
be fair.
think
But they...
you
I
pulled,
got close about 3 times
you
to
pulled
die.
some
So-
really epic moves.
Honestly, I think MVP to Florian for the
Absolutely.
Bravo.
what I'm going to call the Ambrado gambit, or the.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a cask of Amontillado
Yeah.
joke there, but it's not
Basically,
working. But
you rolled, and obviously the rolls change every time you use a Well of Many Wells, but a 4 on this particular one was the Hells. So you've sent a servant of somebody who owes a favour to a Prince of Hell to Hell.
Nice.
How that's
I
going to
think-
turn out, who the fuck
Hmm.
knows? But
Who
yeah,
knows?
that
Right,
was
I
That
was
was
thinking of
amazing.
trying to get off a banishment on that guy and because of healing, and then Florian just comes along and goes, "Nope, I got this."
The original plan was Lork, but because I was like 50 feet away from the well, I don't think I would have made it back to him with
No.
even with dash. So
Yeah.
you did
But-
still have the well on you, so if Yorick had gotten thrown off by the grapple, then could have been an option.
who knows?
I know I didn't do any damage before then, but I kind of feel satisfied that at least I got the parts from
Absolutely. Poetic
Yeah,
justice
it was-
for getting the
it was
killing
big
blow.
so that you got the killing blow.
Yeah.
Did he really have less than 6 HP, or did you just smooth that over for the 4?
4.
How many
So if
total?
A lot.
Well, the least I could have done was 6.
Well, he had, in total, I think he was up at 300 and odd, but he got
he
a
got
lot
healed
of healing.
twice, at least.
Yeah, that you know about.
Yeah.
There were others that happened as well. So, yeah, he got healed quite significantly.
Mm.
Jay, I was
Thank
always
you, Snow, for the magical dagger.
Yep. MVP Snow, then, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not even
He's
here.
not
And he's,
fucking here.
you know.
Yeah, Jay, I was already thinking I'm going to try and get a grapple in on this guy because if I can stop him from casting,
Yeah.
that's huge.
That.
And then you went with the strength on your hex, and I was like,
Yeah, I always go for strength on hex because I'm kind of thinking, okay, it's ability checks, not saving throws.
yeah,
People make like in charisma, wisdom, rarely ever con ability checks. It's going to be dex or strength.
Yeah.
I'll go for strength because we've got
Yeah, that.
Trellador, we've got Yorick.
I mean, the combo of the hex, the grapple, throwing his healer into the hells. I mean, that was some, and also unchaining the devil is also an interesting move. We'll see how that turns out next week.
So
Let's hope that is her and not the nasty one pretending.
I asked, and I was hoping for an actual comeback from her so I could insight, but it didn't happen, and I can't exactly insight just somebody's looks if I don't think it's.
Yeah, you can. You're
I mean,
fiddly,
you've done it
you
before.
can.
I think the fact
but with
that,
reasonable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to say the fact that he had dunks kind of points it out. And I suspected that he had Veil from the one description from Derek that Miette received when we were back in the Tiefling town that's been terrorized by
Dornham.
Dornham.
Or Bridgersville, as it's now known.
Bridgerston.
Go on, Martin, you've been trying to speak. You're talking
Yeah.
about me.
Oh
That's
no!
one I hadn't considered. So, given how far away I am from the rest of the team, I really hope I don't regret this.
Yeah. Go on, Martin.
No, just
Now, as we're going to say,
you mentioned insighting, so there is another fideism that you need to get to at this point.
Yes, an important one.
Yeah. Do we level up?
hell yeah.
Yes.
I mean, after that, of course you fucking
I'll
do.
give my dice away.
No. There's always D&D Beyond.
Luckily, I put my dice away. I can get them out quite easily again.
Okay, so yes, we are going to level up. I can't not level you up after that. That was epic.
It's a major villain.
That
Kills.
was indeed.
I rolled a 6 on my D10.
Come on.
We're
Okay.
level 9, yeah, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Level 9.
So,
Oh, yeah.
we'll go around the room. We will start with Celeste, as she is the, hero of the hour.
Well, I don't know about that.
I mean, you just killed your betrothed.
That's
Apparently
six.
one. D&D Beyond.
Yeah, but you re-roll ones, remember?
Yeah, I know. Oh, to a 2.
To
Yeah.
a 2. Well, it's not a 1. That's good.
That's one hell of an annulment.
Yes, indeed. Florian,
Quite literally, in fact.
what'd you get?
7.
7? Nice.
Nice.
You're double figures now, are you?
Yeah.
Awesome. Gus?
Yeah.
I got 9 out of 10.
Ooh, very
Nice.
nice.
I'm at 69 HP. Yeah.
Nice. Melissa?
Level spells.
I rolled a 6.
6.
So
Lovely.
I've taken a level in fighter, second level in fighter.
Fair enough. Miette?
7.
7.
Nice.
Lovely.
Nice.
Trellador?
I rolled a 9 on a D10, so it's another level in Paladin, and that puts me to 100 hit points.
Nice.
Ooh, treble figures.
I want to say that. Well,
It's the first time ever I've had triple figure.
And Yorick?
I rolled a 1,
Oh,
and then I rolled an 8.
nice. We like
How the fuck is your armor class 22? I keep praying to the same god as you.
he's wearing
Because
like
he's
full
wearing
plate
fuck
or
off
whatever,
plate.
I know.
Yeah.
carrying a shield.
It's not
I-
fair.
I am now officially Jesus, by the way. I can walk across water.
Can you now?
Fantastic.
Awesome.
I do have +3 chainmail. That helps.
That'll do it.
Forgive me, Fee, for saying this. Is like fair enough. You can walk across water. Can you stay up in a fight for more than one round?
The minimum I dropped to that round was 28 hit points. Thank you.
I know. I'm sorry. I just couldn't help it.
You weren't really being targeted. You weren't being particularly dangerous towards.
Thank
them.
fuck for evasion there at the beginning there with the fire.
Yeah.
Trellador was being
Yes.
bounced in this fight.
Yes.
To say technically me should have got evasion as well, but because rogues I think
Yeah.
are at level 7.
I
Yeah,
was
should have.
looking up that.
And it's my next level, Shaz level 10, is where I become resistant to
Everything.
poison.
Oh, it's a
I don't know everything. Let me read that again.
When can you punch ghosts?
I can, but I've got magical hands. That's why I don't specify my stone fist anymore, because
It just does slightly more damage, doesn't it? Your stone.
key empowered strikes. No, it didn't change anything, to be fair.
All right. Okay.
It just says your unarmed strikes count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunities
Yeah,
to
but
non-magical attacks.
your stone fist does an extra damage, though, doesn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Cool. I thought it did. Otherwise, touching stuff you shouldn't have done.
Oh, fuck mate, it's not resistant. Immune to disease and poison is level 10.
Ooh, lovely. So, are there any other questions apart from the do we level up, which I've already answered?
No.
No, not for today. It is a bit late.
That's a bit late,
It's
and
just so much to process.
we can probably start it next session.
Yeah, indeed. So, Trellador, you are doing our recap for next week.
Mm-hmm.
If you can
Look with
remember
that.
between your bouts of sleepy on the battlefield, if you can remember what happened, if you need any questions or answered or assistance in any way, give me a shout. I am about.
Yeah, I won't be able to do it till the weekend, but I'll do it the weekend.
Yeah, no worries. Right, okay, well, we'll end the stream there. Thank you all very much for watching. Sorry to keep you up so late. I hope you enjoyed it. We certainly did. All these players, amazing. What clutch moves they pulled to beat what I thought was going to be a very, very difficult fight. Turned out wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. There you go. But
well,
it's D&D.
It's very difficult.
It's D&D for you, man. Okay, so we will see you very soon. Don't forget, Sunday will be the investigators. We apologise for last week. That was my bad. I was not well. And again, we will be back here next Tuesday. So, have a fabulous week, everybody.